good friend. Can you hear us? Blake might be asleep. I don't think Blake can hear us. Stream can hear me? Hi, Stream. We'll be live soon.
They were trying to get rid of the ball all game.
Can you hear us on there? See if you can hear us on there. No, your volume.
No, I don't even have this on
No,
it.
I'm talking about on your phone. Can you hear us on stream right now?
No, I turned it off. Why am I on Group 11, Channel 2? What are you on?
Just talking to it.
Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you. Hey, Stan was talking like this and it was working. Did you see that?
Like
It
that?
was
Yeah.
literally like this and it worked fine.
Like this.
Yeah, he was money. Stan.
I'm always up here.
Stan, the man.
Stan, the man.
Stan,
Hey,
the man.
Stan. Hey. Hey.
We're looking for the student section, but we can't find them.
Trash.
Camo night.
Trash student section. Hey. Southside has a trash student section.
Canes Game Day is presented by 84 Lumber. 84 Lumber is the nation's largest privately held supplier of building materials, windows, insulation, drywall, roofing, and so much more. Stop by our store at 675 South Old Piedmont Highway in Greenville.
Good evening, Canes fans, and welcome back to another installment of Canes Game Day, brought to you by 84 Lumber. I'm Coach Tyler Barnes, joined alongside by
Logan Dew. It's good to be back, man. Missed you fellas last week.
I missed it, dude, so much. I was telling Stan about it. I was like, man, my talking friend is up. He's gone. He's out here doing vacations. I was like, man, I'm jealous.
Stan might take our jobs. Like, if Stan wasn't so busy before games, we're done. We're done, brother.
Dude's pretty good.
Hey, it's good to be back up here with you, though, buddy. Senior night.
Senior night.
We are here on senior night here at Jack King Field. A couple of our own seniors getting honored as well.
They are.
Yeah, what is it? Ethan Mayfield and Austin Tripp. Yep.
Pretty much not the voice of, but the voice behind the camera. Like,
absolutely.
These guys, they do so much work, and we talk about it every week. Stan touched on it last week, and just those guys put in so much work and effort and expertise into this.
Absolutely.
I'm glad they're being recognized for that.
Yeah, we couldn't do it without them, man. Yeah, we're real thankful for them, and it'll be awesome to see them get recognized a little bit on the field.
Absolutely.
I saw them; they were in their Sunday best, some would say.
Yeah.
So it's good to see the boys dressed up nice. And we are missing one of our seniors tonight. We can't forget to mention our number 6, Isaac Newell, and his Venmo. If you guys do feel led to share, the family would be welcome to it, as we're still fighting the battle. I know there's updates coming on Facebook. Do you know what the latest update is? Do you remember?
My wife and I, we try to keep up with it. Angie, Amanda, they update the Facebook every day. I think there's been a few surgeries. I know he's progressing. I know he is progressing.
That's good.
It's it's such a fluid situation that, the small victories are
Absolutely.
huge right now.
It's a long road, so
But he's improving.
Absolutely.
And that's what matters.
Yeah, my wife's been keeping along on Facebook as well, so
Yeah.
He's still in there fighting, but they do have the donate up there on Venmo, and then I believe we have the QR code up there as well. And
Yeah.
I believe we'll put it up later in the program as well in case anyone misses it. But, yeah, he is in our hearts, especially tonight on senior night, man.
Yeah. Senior kid, he's put so much effort into the football team, the track program. Like, everybody knows him.
Absolutely.
Everybody knows of the Wigington family, so even to this point, like, we're still putting it out there to donate and everything, but, like, just the outpouring of support from this community has been great.
Absolutely. You can really feel like the whole community's come around with it, and you almost feel like the team's playing for them somewhat. So you love to see that. Let's take a look at how the game wrapped up last week. Let's take a look at the box score.
Yeah.
I missed it, but I did watch a little bit of it, and it kind of ended quick. So I may have tried to fast forward it a little bit.
Did you see Lauren's quarterback?
I watched a little bit, in the first half.
That guy is a grown man.
Absolutely.
Like 6'6", 240 or something.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. But just watching him in here, commanding his offense and everything, like, we didn't know what to expect out of that game.
Yeah.
I'm glad our guys showed up and
Absolutely.
did what they did, but
defense did what they needed to do, man. Held them to 3, no touchdowns given up, so you love to see that. Scored a couple of touchdowns themselves.
Yeah.
So you got to love to see that. Our senior Cam Sanders found the end zone.
Scoop and score.
You got to love a big man touchdown for a big man touchdown dance.
Touchdowns.
We love a big man touchdown celebration like that.
I don't want to toot my own horn, but beep, beep. Before the game, Stan and I were talking. I said, our defense generates points. And we saw, a pick six, a scoop and score. And I saw Stan a little later in the evening, and I said, hey.
Hey, that's what we do on the Canes Game Day. We get you ready for the game.
Hey, they know what to expect.
We got little tidbits here and there,
We've been doing this for a little bit now.
The offense killed it again. Reese,
they did.
Another game, 100-yard rushing. I think it's 5 straight something like that, going back like that. Colton ran the ball great again.
No, I mean, we were kind of worried. I think we started off a bit slow.
Yeah.
And then he just took that option and just took to the house right through the middle. I think once that happened, I think we got back into our comfort zone and just took it away from there.
Yeah, you could definitely tell Wren just really had control of the game from the start to the finish.
Yeah, I mean, it's always good to get our backups in there.
Absolutely.
I mean, you see Shep Wincop, 3 for 7, 75, and a tutty.
Hey, that's how you build depth, man. It's good.
You got to be prepared.
Absolutely.
I mean,
you never know if someone goes down, somebody's got to step up, man.
Exactly.
Next man mentality.
Correct. I mean, look at JoJo.
I mean, this boy's been having a quiet little year. I don't know exactly how many yards, but I know he's eclipsed over 50 a few times. And he wasn't really expecting that kind of role coming into the year, but, I mean, he's really making the most out of the opportunity.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, it helps to have those big boys in front of you, though. They've been doing it all year. We should mention them more. We're sorry, big fellas, if we owe all y'all a meal, but the big boys up front all year have been getting it done.
They're making it work.
Absolutely.
I mean, I think we lead the region, probably even 4A in rush yards right now.
Absolutely. And you know, one thing obviously we don't throw it a lot, but when we do throw it, we're not getting sacked.
No.
You know what I mean? So
No.
I'm not exactly sure how many stats they've given up, or sacks we've been giving up, but it can't be that many.
No.
For sure.
I think the defense has realized that Colton's going to keep them on their toes. So when he passes, he has that little kind of that rollout. So they don't know what to expect on that, and that's why we have that.
Yeah,
so
very
it's
true.
definitely, and he has that time to do it most of the time.
He
too.
does, dude.
We're good, man.
It's fun to watch this offensive line, dude. It really is. I'm back on the field tonight with the sideline cam, so excited to watch a little football. Let's talk about Southside, our opponent this week. They actually played Lawrence, our last opponent, and when they played it did not go so well to Southside. So
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a preview for tonight or anything. I mean, you still got to play the football game at the end of the day, but senior night, the boys should come out here, take care of things.
I'm excited.
I agree. It's a fun atmosphere tonight. Lots of people tailgating tonight.
Yeah, I saw that. It looks fun
I
out
couldn't
there.
even park in my normal spot, but I'm like, you know what? It's senior night. Who cares? Tailgate, baby. I
Boys
love
going
it.
out with a bang. I'm
I
telling you.
love it. Last home game. Well, we'll probably be here again at playoffs, I believe. I talked to Austin. He said we should be here pretty much locked up in the playoffs. So we'll be bringing y'all something for that as well. So we're excited about that. And Westside next week, they're going to let us stream as well. So
Woo!
maybe I can convince Coach Barnes to come with me on game day. Y'all comment below.
I'm probably going to come out there regardless. I mean,
It's a
y'all
big
comment,
game
but I'm
next
probably
week.
You can't stay home for that.
No, dude.
And for the guys that are at home, we're going to light it up for you, all right?
Absolutely.
So
y'all come ready next week, 6:30
Yeah.
pregame. Well, let's get back on the Southside game. Looks like a 51-12 game. Emerald, who we play later on in the season, which got switched earlier from the Hurricane.
Yeah.
They ended up, looks like they took care of them pretty handily, 51-12.
I mean,
might even be a scoregami. I don't even know. That's an ugly score.
yeah. I mean, just from the little blurbs that you see on the screen, I mean, threw 2 picks. Their line got a little shook up, gave up 4 sacks. But, I mean, look at their defense.
Yeah.
I mean, 97 passing yards allowed. Not
300.
bad. We got to look for the highlights.
Yeah.
But rushing, they might find themselves in an issue
Yeah.
here. You know what I mean? I'm trying to find some silver linings for them.
346 yards given up last week rushing is something.
They run the risk of seeing that same thing tonight.
Wren will definitely be attacking that. I'm sure Wren knows that stat happened as well. And Wren's going to run the ball either way, but definitely a heavy dose of running the football tonight.
Yeah.
Hopefully seniors – I mean, how many seniors can we get into the end zone tonight?
Ah, man. We've got what? 1, 2, 4, 6, 8.
We got them counting on
12,
camera, folks.
14, 15. I can still count, and I counted 15 banners on there. I mean, realistically, probably 4 or 5.
I could see it. I'm going to take over.
Are we taking the over at 4.5?
I mean, there's a few on the offensive line.
Let's go 2.5.
Seniors find the end zone.
Put the ball in the end zone.
Okay, I'll take that.
I'll take the over too.
Yeah. All right, let's take a look at some scores from around the league last week. Our region, Westside.
Westside's gonna Westside.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you look at that score, versus what we did against Fountain Inn.
Yeah, I mean, it's one way to look at it, for sure.
Again,
for sure.
Looking for the silver linings here.
Yeah, it's going to be a big game next week. I think, really, Wren's probably thinking about it a little bit, but you really can't. You got to think about this game first. But next week is for the region, pretty much. I mean, it's hard to ignore, but this week's get some things figured out, get some things, make sure you got that tackling, I mean, that's another week to hit some people. Might as well. So just get ready for next week. Make sure to do what you need to do to take this one home, and I think we'll be all right.
So I was here last night for the JV game. Well, you know what? A big thing I really enjoy about the boys here, the varsity kids come out.
I love that.
I mean, they're here for darn near the whole game.
Yeah.
Supporting the JV kids. I love that.
I mean, it goes beyond that. Youth association.
Dude, I know that's what I'm saying, but like last night, like every time I come here for a JV game, our varsity kids are here rooting our kids on.
Yeah, that's a small thing too, I mean,
seriously.
That's culture.
That
really
is, yeah.
That really is. That's the culture things that you want for a program. So you want to cheer on these younger guys because it's the future,
Yeah, exactly. So I wholeheartedly agree. But with that being said, so I got about 10 minutes of a conversation with Reese Price last night.
Oh, I love that.
And we talked about senior night, the upcoming weeks, hosting the playoff game and stuff. That kid is wise beyond his years, bro. Like, we weren't conducting an interview. We were just talking. You know what I mean? And that kid just talking about, like, look, we're focused right now. We're taking this one game at a time. Like, this is like a family. He stressed to me that these kids have came up from 6, 7, 8, 9 years old, and then this being the senior night for him. I mean, he's stoked about this, dude. And he told me the rest of the kids are stoked about this.
I mean, this team's won a lot of ball games, honestly. This class. So I mean, this is a big recognition night for him. So I mean, it's well deserved. Yeah, I saw him out here taking some pictures, probably for the Instagram. But dude, he really is going to be a steal of a player at the next level. I'm not sure if he's committed or anything anywhere, but he's going to be a nice snag of a player. He's a great program kid, honestly, too. Works hard.
I'm stoked for him. I know after he leaves here with how successful his high school career has been, that whoever snags him up is getting a dog.
That is true.
It is just what it is.
A dog.
Dog. Colton Bagwell?
Reese Price has definitely had a dog of a year.
Dude, you can't stop this team on the ground.
You can't, dude. It is.
Full of.
It's just it's more than even a double-headed attack at this point.
I mean, special teams is nasty.
You're not paying it. They lull you in with the run, and then there's so many people that can catch the ball.
Correct.
So many people.
Reese and I were talking about that, like Carson Bryant.
Yeah.
Brock Cherry. Him out of the backfield. Him throwing the ball.
Oh, yeah. That was a nice little one at Fountain Inn.
I'm sure if we line Bags out wide, he'll catch one.
Honestly.
Like, it's hands for hands for hands. Like, just crazy.
It really is. The offense has a lot. Perdomo has a ton to work with. So.
Dude.
He's not in a bad spot at all.
And the O-line, we can't stress enough, just balling.
Honestly. It's probably going to be another night of it, honestly.
I don't think I've seen Bags with a nasty jersey yet.
Honestly, yeah.
You know what I
he
mean?
has been pretty clean for being a quarterback.
He is jumping in and stuff like that, but that's about it. But like,
he has taken a lot of snaps to be that clean at the end of the games.
Seriously. I mean, no OxyClean needed, buddy.
That's right. A couple good years for the seniors, though. We called some big years for them. I mean, it's pretty much projected, but I mean, they pretty much come through exactly what we thought would happen.
Yeah.
Honestly, Reese has kind of even blown my expectations out of the water somewhat, dude. I'm not exactly sure how many touchdowns he has this year, but I know it's getting up there. I think it's close to like 14 or something on the year. So
I'm just having fun watching it.
Absolutely.
And I know they're going to keep on getting better and better.
I just want to – let's go on a run. Win the playoffs? Let's go on a run.
Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it.
Why not?
These kids play so hard. Like, that's – we talked about it last night was the fact that, like, they're getting so close to what they want, but they're not there yet. And he knows that, like, they have that much left. And I feel like if we hit that and open up our stride, dude, we could be scary good.
I mean, there was success in the playoffs somewhat last year, too.
Yeah.
I mean, we weren't one and done or anything. It was a couple wins in there, and then just even fought well in the last game versus Daniel, I believe.
We had Daniel, right?
Yeah, I believe Daniel knocked us out at Daniel, and that's a tough one for anyone.
It is a tough one, yeah. I
But
mean, they played hard.
Absolutely.
And that's what was a fun
the whole
game to watch.
Yeah, it was a very close game. I remember the first half, and I believe they pulled away a little bit later. But, yeah, dude, it's shaping up to be playoff time's coming up, dude.
Dude, I'm excited.
Regular season extended on us a little bit, so we got to go to Emerald a little bit later on.
Yeah.
So,
let's take a look at these region standings.
yeah, let's take a look at them.
So, of course, I mean, you got Westside up top. They're 6-0, 2-0 in the region. We're right there behind them, 5-1, 2-0 in the region, and then you kind of see those fill out from there. I mean, you got Emerald at 3-4 with a 1-1 region. Lawrence, they got a win. They're 1-6.
They did versus Southside,
1-1.
our opponent this evening.
And technically, they're higher than Fountain Inn.
Yeah,
With the region standings.
Fountain Inn's
Love to
kind of
see
taking a little slide since
Yeah.
our game, so yeah.
I had so much hope for those guys. We talked good about them, and they
Yeah.
started the season off strong, and I think they're just kind of in a lull right now.
It is. It's a tough.
I hope they get out of it.
It's a long season, man.
It
is. That's one thing that you forget. Like, I feel like even every year in college and even in the NFL, like, a team will start off. I mean, look at Minnesota in the NFL. They were just undefeated 2 weeks ago, you know?
Yeah.
Just like that, it can happen. So, it's a long season. So, it's week to week.
And then rounding off the region,
Southside.
Southside.
I believe we were their homecoming last year. But, I mean, it happens.
I mean, we can't help the schedule sometimes.
Nah, this will be a fun game tonight, man. It's getting lively. I can't even see the student section tonight. There's so much camo on down there. We got ghillie suits and everything. It's getting loud out here.
Real loud. Dude, have you seen the end zone?
I'd have, dude. I love that. We can't really, I don't know if they can kick to it on the camera up there, but the end zone is painted with all the seniors' names, or numbers this week, so, in one of the end zones. So, hopefully we fill that thing up.
I love it.
That is a cool, nice little touch, man.
It is.
Always ran with a little classy touch, brother. How'd they get you on here? Coach Barnes, you want to show us off those cool new sweatshirts you got?
Dude, I can't hear you.
You can't hear me? I was saying you want to show us off this cool new sweatshirt you got?
Huh?
You want to show off those cool new sweatshirts you got?
This one shirt?
Yeah.
I love these things.
You want to show them off?
Oh, heck yeah.
Hey, let's get them up. We can't let the folks forget. We're out here filling time, folks. You know, we have no commercials.
It's for the culture.
Look at this.
Doing it for the culture.
I love it. Beautiful.
You see that one? That's a big one right there.
This man was talking huge things for Wren Golf, so you guys got a good one right here. So we have a good one leading our golf program. I keep trying to get him to give me golf lessons, but I think he's scared I'll take him to the woodshed. He can't hear me.
I cannot hear you. I'm sorry.
Oh, man.
They're getting hype in here.
Who we got this weekend? Who's playing ball this weekend?
Huh?
Who's playing football this weekend? Any good college games? I can't think off the top of my head.
What?
Oh, my gosh. He's getting that old on me.
I'll be back. I'm going to tell him to turn it down.
I don't think we can do commercial break, buddy. Blake, if you want to send us a commercial, you can, buddy. But that is totally up to you. I'm out, folks. If not, I think we might be back. We're back.
Oh, we're back. We're so back.
Look at Blake up there with the switcherooskies. Look, he's probably on camera. You got to be able to see that.
Did you see him rocking the Bruins?
That is
today?
the voice of Hurricanes football. Hurricane sports, really.
Oh, no. Don't wave us off. The
Basketball season's
the
coming up
voice.
soon. He looks like a DJ up there, folks. He'll be calling it for us up there in a little bit. I think we might be doing something special for the we're going to be doing senior interviews.
Yeah.
I believe, so on the pregame. So tune into that. We're going to be honoring a lot of the seniors pregame as the senior night festivities roll on here at Jack King Field. Does that sound not bothering you anymore, Coach? You good to go?
I'm old.
Give me
dude.
a little groove,
I'm
Coach.
so old.
Oh. Hey, let's put the graphic back up.
Did we look at that?
Let's mention the schedule tonight. We're way off pocket. Austin let us do this by ourselves tonight. Dangerous.
Dangerous.
Very dangerous. All right, so we got Westside at Lawrence this evening. There'll be another. So Westside's got another kind of warm-up game like us, feels like. And then we got Emerald Fountain Inn.
That quarterback, I'm telling you, Lawrence quarterback is a man.
Hey, go get my loss. We'll take it.
A grown man.
We'll take it. Go Lawrence.
Westside has Cutter Woods, so 2 grown men playing football. It'd be terrible.
It's got to go play at Lawrence, too. That's a bit of a drive, honestly, Westside to Lawrence.
Watching Emerald, seeing Emerald going into Fountain Inn. Fountain Inn, like I said, they're kind of on that lull right now. We know they're going to get off.
Yeah.
They're going to jump on somewhere. So, Emerald coming off the W against Southside.
Who you got? You taking Emerald?
Man, I don't know.
I got to go Fountain Inn. Their quarterback was kind of impressive. I mean, they kind of needed a little bit more help with him, but the quarterback, that boy just kept moving the offense, honestly. So
I'll jump on Emerald. I'll take Emerald.
Yeah.
Coming off the dub, I'll take him.
Yeah. Okay. Little differences up here in the booth. All right, let's throw Isaac's Venmo back up there. I think it's important to get that back up there. Please do donate if you can. The family is asking for all you can. I believe Coach Barnes is actually going to take the family some food tomorrow.
We're on the food, yeah. We're dropping off food tomorrow at the hospital. They got like a little food drop thing going off, so just to show support. My wife was like, hey, let's make Chinese food.
I love that, man.
I'm going to go talk to Rory's, see if I can bring some desserts for him and everything.
Okay. Awesome, man.
It just shows you how close-knit we are.
Absolutely, dude. I love that.
I think, I'm not positive, but I heard rumblings that Paul and Angie are here tonight to represent Isaac.
Oh, wow. So that'll be very special.
I think that's going to be a pretty strong
moment. That's good. Yeah, we'll be able to catch that on the pregame as well, so that's awesome. We'll be able to remember that forever. Hopefully, I think we might be running out of time here soon, buddy. 0 commercial breaks. Are you proud of us?
Huh?
0 commercial breaks. Are you proud of us?
Yeah. Hey, Blake, if you can hear me, Blake, if you could talk to these guys, this music is so loud.
I'm very proud of you guys for doing this with no commercials and really putting it out there for the Canes fans.
We're pushing through for you, buddy.
I think we're supposed to turn to Stan Yarborough interviews at some point, but he's also on the football field.
I don't even see him.
So I would like to hear y'all talk about some college football pick'ems if you want to for a few minutes.
Give us a couple options. What you got up there? Let me see.
Trying to think. Vanderbilt and Texas could be a fun one this weekend, boys.
Vanderbilt and Texas?
Vanderbilt and Texas could be fun.
It could be a bloodbath. Who knows? I don't know.
I'm taking Vanderbilt on the spread. I'm taking Vanderbilt with points. Diego Pavia is just different.
Do you think the Gamecocks can beat Vandy?
Huh?
Ranked Vandy. Do you think the Gamecocks can beat
I don't want to play Vandy right now.
Look, dude.
I don't think anyone wants to play Vandy right
this
now.
Year. I'm going to admit it. I will admit it finally. The Gamecocks did not look as bad as I thought they were.
I love that.
They looked solid. They played Bama well.
Lost.
They lost, but they played them well.
It happens.
And, of course, the Patrick Mahomes referees were there helping out Bama a little bit. So
try to forget about that one. Yeah, I haven't tried to think about that one too much. Y'all got a big one coming up next week.
Oh, man. The world's largest cocktail party.
You been to it a couple times?
Huh?
You ever been to it?
I have not been to it.
Oh, dude. I've heard it's great.
You have been there?
No, I've heard it's great, though.
Oh, dude. So
this is its own stadium, right?
It's a neutral field.
It's its own stadium. Yeah.
Well, it's where the Jacksonville
Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. Okay, so we're kicking it to Stan. We love y'all on the game day. Peace.
I think we're going to send it down to Stan Yarborough now.
As we would like to take the time to honor
hey guys,
a special group of senior football players.
All right, to a senior night. We're going to start first with the cheerleaders, then the dance team, then cross country, who had their season messed up by the hurricane, and then our student trainers, and then our broadcast crew.
We're
awesome.
Honor our cheerleaders.
Thanks, Stan. So Stan's going to be on the field doing some interviews for us.
Burgess. Parents are Craig Burgess and Carrie Burgess. She has been a member of the cheer team for 6 years She was a member of the 2021 state championship team. Her teacher of impact is Miss Brady. Hadley Burgess.
Fun fact, state champion cheerleaders. I mean, that's what we do around here. I mean, we just bring home rings.
What's the saying? Small town.
Big trophies.
Parents are Will and Katie Gannon.
He's right, folks.
and Angel
Trophy cases are full.
She has
Not
been
too
a
full,
member of
though.
the cheer team for 6 years. She was also a member of the 2021 state championship team. Her teacher of impact is Miss Brady. Annabella Gannon. Ella Lofton. Mom, Carly Goins. Stepdad, Robert Goins. And Dad, TJ Lofton. She was a member of the 2021 state championship team. Her teacher of impact, Simpson.
There it is.
Ella Lofton. Jackson Mosley. Mom and Dad are Krista and Travis Mosley. He has been a member of the cheer team for 2 years. His teacher of impact is Miss Williams. Jackson Mosley. Next up, Ashley West. Mom, Ebony West. Mom, Casey Schilling. And sister, Kiana. She has been a member of the cheer team for 3 seasons. Her teacher of impact, Miss Winky. Ladies and gentlemen, Ashley West. And now we move on to our Category 5 dance team. First up, Madison Haltwanger. Parents are Freddie and Nikki Hartwanger. She has been a member of the dance team for 4 years. Her teacher of impact, Miss Meyer. Next up, Miss Maddie Porter. Parents are Summer and Isaac Porter and little brother. parents are Effie and Jay Shaw. He has been a member of the cross-country team for 1 year.
How's the feelings down there, Stan?
I told the mad scientist he's going to get interviewed right here in just a minute.
I saw you guys talking down there.
Get some camera time with the whole family down there.
We wouldn't be here today without
I see his dad over here. His dad's out here lugging bags for him, man. That's love. It takes everyone to get the stream going.
Seth Young.
That's awesome. Look at Ethan right there in front of him.
Member of the cross-country team for 6 years.
Ethan took the hat off. He looks good.
Yeah.
I love it. The man behind the main camera up top.
Grant Young up here getting Grant Young up here.
Uh-oh.
Superintendent Seth Young. Grant Young,
our student trainers.
Hands down, monster runner. Great runner. Oh, Johnny on the big stage.
First up, Jessica Stoddard. Parents are Richie and Cicely Stoddard.
That's one of the best part about high school sports, man. You get a little bit of recognition, everybody, you know?
Each year for 3 years.
People put some serious time in. So.
There's a lot of people that behind the scenes, like our student trainers and our broadcast guys. You know, all part of the Wren community and a big part of celebration tonight as well.
I mean, Stan, you know more than we do, but I know when I come up here to help with the concessions, the trainers are here before we are.
Oh, it's a 6-day-a-week job for those folks, and Johnny's done an amazing job as our head trainer.
Super professional group they have there.
Maria O'Banner.
With the trainers. Johnny's doing a great job.
We're trying something a little bit different with the football players. You have to see that in just a minute.
All right.
I saw that. I saw.
Now you got me all stoked. I'm stoked.
We're excited up here, Coach.
All right, I'm gonna go to the 50 on behalf of the cast group.
There we go.
Broadcast Network.
Yeah.
Mr. Ethan Mayfield.
Yeah.
Boy, Ethan.
Hey, make sure you guys getting the saturation right up there.
He has been a key member of the Wren Broadcast Network for 3 years.
To the people at home, what is it like to be honored on Senior Day?
I'm the best cameraman ever.
Facts, boys, facts.
These are big facts.
I expect nothing less.
Nothing less.
Nothing less.
Austin
Humble.
Very humble. Here Austin actually hurt himself
He
this
did.
week. Yeah.
He was
gamer though, boys. He's not missing Senior Day.
No.
Warrior.
Doing the work is Mr. Austin Tripp.
Let's go, Austin.
Talk to the millions of viewers at home. What's it like to be honored on Senior Day?
It's amazing. I love it.
Yes,
Best
sir.
school in the nation.
We appreciate all your hard work, and thankful you sent that email to Miss Moore about 3 years ago, and we were able to work this out. Thank you, buddy. Now we got to get back to work. We got a big game tonight.
Hey, get up here.
We need you back up here.
All right, I'm going to turn it back over, but like I said, we've got a special recognition for our football team. The players are going to run out of the tunnel down across the field to where their parents are standing.
Now, ladies and gentlemen.
That's awesome.
I love that.
For our senior football player.
You think we're going to see full sprints?
Stan.
Number 3, Pedro Catalan.
Over under on Bones is 40.
Salinas and father.
100. 100, what do we say? 10 seconds?
For who?
For Bones. For Tyler.
You think he's going to kick it? That would be awesome.
Oh, man.
I don't know. I might take a stroll. These boys deserve it.
They do deserve it. It's a good group of kids.
I love that. Switching it up this year, doing something new.
I mean, look down at the end zone right now, and you see all the families lined up on their numbers, making it personal. I love throughout the season we have the banners on the fence. Everybody knows what's up.
Pedro's teacher of impact,
but to finish it where it started, in the dirt.
I love that.
I love
the pay dirt. Meet your parents in the pay dirt. I love that.
Yeah.
Next up, number 19, Anthony Acevedo.
There we go.
Yes, sir.
I don't think.
Unfortunately, Pedro wasn't able to run across the field due to his injury earlier this week.
Barrios.
Yeah. We're doing the stroll.
Has been a member of the program for 4 years.
The boys also have a flower they're going to present to their moms, because you know the Wren moms are a huge part of getting us here tonight for senior night.
Yep.
Absolutely. They're the ones getting them there for C team and JV football, too.
Number
So
19, Anthony Acevedo.
it takes everyone. A little Rocky music. I love it.
Number 4, Colton Back.
There he is.
CB4.
All right, I'm timing now. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000,
That's
4
awesome,
1,000.
man.
Yeah, this is skewed.
I don't know if y'all can
He's
see,
way-
but we've got a drone down here following the players across the field, too.
He has been a member of the football program for 4 years.
It
He
looks
was also named the 2023 Region Offensive Player of the Year.
it looks real good down there.
Teacher of Impact.
Look at Austin hobbling up
Bruce
here.
Boyd. Number 4, Colton Bagwell. Number 50, Gabriel Costello.
This is one of those offensive linemen we mentioned earlier.
Big boy.
Mother, Ashley Amundsen.
Watching
Father, Santiago Costello.
him
He
the
has
last
been
few
a
years.
member of the program for
He's gotten
4
so
years. His teacher of
technically
impact,
proficient
Miss Meyer.
in that. He's leaned
Number
up too.
50,
The power.
Gabriel Costello.
Yeah.
Big guy.
Strength and conditioning programs doing
I'm
some
telling
real
you.
work in that new weight facility.
Number 15.
Making some changes.
Brock Cherry.
Hey! That's my guy. Over under 0.5 touchdowns tonight.
That's a lot. You can't do that.
Give me my free money.
Parents are Candace and Corey Cherry. He
Big
was
basketball
a member
season
of the
coming up.
2023
Basketball
state
season coming up.
champion basketball team. He has been a member of the football program for 2 years. His teacher of impact, Miss Cooper.
It's a
Number
fo-
15.
That's a football family
Brock
too.
Cherry.
He's got some brothers. They've had senior nights here as
Number
well.
34, Noah DeLude.
It's a classy little touch mentioning the teacher of impact.
Yeah, I love when the athletics page and the high school page they post
Parents
pictures
are
of him
Karen
and they have like
Albert Watford.
the teachers of impact and stuff. I love that.
He has been a member of the football program for 4 years.
I'm glad to hear y'all say that, because it's like herding cats trying to get those pictures made on senior week.
Boyd.
But it really is impactful, because
Number
teachers need to hear
34,
that more often.
Noah DeLude.
Just a little small thank you, and what an important role they played in the student athletes' lives.
I
Dennis
think.
did it last night as well.
Yeah,
Ethan
and I think it's universally known that teachers and administrators don't get the praise that they deserve. But I think we all know, like in this community,
Parents are
and most of the communities around here, teachers are such a big thing. You,
Yeah, and that's just a little small token of appreciation, but it really goes a long way. Like you said, people notice the photos on social media, and teachers really appreciate just a small bit of recognition.
yeah.
I'd love to see 1-1 find the end zone tonight.
Christopher Johnson.
I can see it.
I'm getting slightly emotional seeing these kids hug their parents.
It's been, I mean,
Look at this kid get it.
Charles
I love it.
Johnson, Jenny Johnson, his sister Jessica Johnson, and Joanna Johnson.
Stan, tell that man to slow down.
Member of the program for 4
Save
Beat
some
the
for the
drum.
I
field.
think is he going to hit 22 miles per hour on the catapult tonight?
he outran the drone, so he's got that going
He's
for
on
him.
the catapult top 20.
We got Cam Sanders, Mr. 22 miles per hour, coming up
Lewis.
next.
Dude, that scooping store, like, I blinked and he was in the end zone.
He'd been waiting to do that all year, man. He was ready.
He fires these kids up. I mean, that
His mother.
his
So
motor.
we use him in the goal
and
line
his
package
father,
one of these days.
Rashad McGowan.
Yeah,
That would be fun.
He has been a member of the football program for 2 years.
hit him with a little
Teacher of impact.
hit him with a little Dan Skipper, reporting is eligible.
Number 39, Amid Lewis.
We have such a huge
Number
senior class
22.
this year.
Yeah.
Great to see. I think it's 15 seniors.
Moore.
It's 15. I even counted it up here. Logan, he called me out on my counting skills, but I
We got
nailed
my
it.
camera counting up here. Oh, I didn't even notice. They got the pictures up there.
Yep.
Okay.
This,
His parents are
hey,
Nori.
you called it.
Tony
He's
Boyd.
strolling.
He has been a member of the program
Tyler was also
for 4
selected this week for the North-South All-Star game.
Also
Yep.
So we're going
I
to
saw
try
that.
to do a presentation at halftime where we can recognize him for that tremendous accomplishment.
All-Star game.
Congratulations, Tyler. That kid is a special kick returner, dude.
Tyler Morgan.
And again, like I
Good
said,
things happen when
another
22 gets the
football
ball in
family.
his hands.
Number 5, Reese Price.
There he is.
Jeez.
What's the
Over
countdown to
under.
the 1,000-yard club.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel by week 3.
I think Austin has a graphic counting down the yards he needs to get 1,000 yards.
They're definitely creeping up on
Reese was
it.
selected for the all-region team. He has been a member of the football program for 4 years. His teacher of impact, Miss Mayer. Number 5, Reese Price.
Over under 3.5 tutties tonight. Yeah, see, now you have to think about it.
I make it happen.
Noah Ramey.
Noah's had a pretty solid season.
Absolutely.
A lot of these seniors, like, we're seeing them run across the field, and
His parents are Lindsay
And
and Brad.
they're hearing their
Impact
names.
players coming
Member of
across the field
football
right now.
program for 4 years.
you hear their names getting on the loudspeaker a lot this season.
Miss Walton.
Absolutely.
Number 10,
You can tell these seniors lead this team, too.
Yeah.
This is a focus-led team. I mean, you can tell.
And
number
like,
9,
Senior leadership
They have a goal.
going back to wintertime in the weight room throughout the summer. It's just been tremendous. The coaches just brag about this all the time.
I mean,
Here's
I
Mr.
drive
Cam
by.
Sanders.
I drive by here in the morning, 5:36, and I see a bunch of these guys out here
been a member
working
of
on their
the
own,
program for 4 years.
really honing their craft. I love it.
Ms. Davis. Ladies and gentlemen, number 9, Cam Sanders.
He's pretty good.
It's a fun football
Number
player.
8, Max Whitfield.
He's having a sneaky great year, man.
Yeah.
He scored a few touchdowns this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has to be the candidate for most improved, as far as the offensive weapon goes for this season.
Max's
He's really
parents are
come on
Katie
strong.
Robbie Whitfield.
I think he's still going on that wheel route in Fountain Inn. They'll never get him.
His teacher of impact, Miss Lawson. Ladies and gentlemen, number 8, Max Whitfield.
Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, our last senior, number 6, Isaac Wigington.
Golly. Stan, how often do I tell you that I love this place?
It really is. It's a special community. I think the boys are going to grab his jersey and bring it out.
Yeah.
His parents, Paul and Angie, are supposed to be here tonight. I think I see his brother in the end zone down.
Yeah, I think is that Josh? I think it's Josh.
It's a very classy touch from the together.
That's
what this
awesome.
team is, man. Together, always.
See, I told you I was getting emotional, but just hugs.
Hey, I'll hug you, Coach.
In my old age, I'm just
His
there,
mom and
man.
dad, Paul and Angie Wigington, are still with Isaac this evening. His brother Charles, Josh, his sister Whitney, and Eli Wigington.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, number 6, Isaac Wigington.
God.
We're rooting for you, kid. Whole community's behind you, kid. We're rooting for you.
I mean, I've got so many emotions up here right now. I can't even imagine how tough it's been for his teammates, but to see something like this and how tight they are. I mean, talking to Reese yesterday and like how close these kids are all together, you just love to hear the stories and
Absolutely.
hearing about
They're in the
everything as
same
they grow up.
backfield too, so they were together a ton.
Yeah.
So he misses having them there, I'm sure, every day.
Dr. Whitfield has a check that he's going to present to the Wigington family from the money that we raised during Spirit Week last week.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Ladies and gentlemen, one last round of applause for all of our graduating seniors.
I can't stress enough how important this community is and how quickly we just all come together to help with
did.
anything.
It was instant, no questions asked. Everybody's like, I feel like the family's had a lot of support from a lot of people. So,
and it's not just this. I mean, even with the hurricane, like seeing a lot of the families out here have like landscaping companies and big machines and stuff. And seeing all the cleanup efforts was awesome.
Well, I think it's about time to start getting ready for the game.
Yep.
It's been a beautiful senior opening to the night. So, go Canes.
Go Canes.
Yes, sir.
Score
It's good
prediction?
to be back with you, brother.
Score prediction?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Give me 63-3.
I'm with it. I was gonna say 55-zip.
Hey, let's do it. Keep it clean.
All right.
Back up to you, fellas.
Have fun, guys.
Spirit Week, and also the month.
At Papa Bear Car Wash, we are taking your typical car wash experience and putting a personal touch on it here in South Carolina. At Papa Bear, you don't just get a clean, dry, shiny car. You also get a feeling of family and a community partner, always supporting great local causes in our communities. Here at PB, we have incredible fundraising opportunities to serve sports teams, clubs, nonprofits, churches, and more. Car washing is our passion. Family is at our core. Only the best for the PB family. See you soon.
Courageous battle with cancer. It was the money raised here by Wren High School for Spirit Week.
A 30-second commercial isn't a lot of time to tell you that. It's about time you got the care you deserve. You'll always feel heard by your doctor, never hurried. No unanswered questions, no brief conversations. Just the personalized care that's right for you. So, although this commercial is almost over, we'd love to continue the conversation. Because the more time that our doctors dedicate to you means more time for you to do the things you love. CenterWell Senior Primary Care. It's about time.
Don't worry, your house will sell in no time. Let's hope for the best. Congratulations! Brick houses tend to make life easier. Building an all-brick home can make all the difference in resale value. Choose brick and enjoy peace of mind wherever life may take you.
Hey, Wren Hurricane fans, ready to catch all the action this season? Look no further than the GoFan app, your one-stop shop for season tickets and game tickets to every Wren Hurricane athletic event. With GoFan, it's never been easier to secure your seat and support your team. Just download the app, find your game, and purchase your tickets in a snap. Don't miss out on any of the excitement. Get your tickets now on GoFan and cheer on the Hurricanes to victory. Thanks for watching the Wren Broadcast Network. If you'd like to become a sponsor, email Austin Tripp or Stan Yarborough for more information.
Looking to buy or sell a home in the Greenville, South Carolina market? Look no further than Klinger Real Estate. For years, Alicia and Glenn Klinger have been the trusted names in the Greenville market, offering expert knowledge and personalized service. They know the market inside and out and will help you every step of the way. So whether you're buying your dream home or selling your property, they are committed to making the process smooth and stress-free. Klinger Real Estate, where experience meets excellence. Call today and let's make your real estate dreams a reality.
Looking for a transportation partner that's got it all? Choose Compass for seamless international and domestic freight solutions. Need full truckload, LTL, LCL, FCL, or air freight cargo moved? No problem. Choose Compass. Trust Compass Logistics, Inc. to handle your imports, exports, and domestic shipments with speed, precision, and value. Compass Logistics, Inc., where your cargo meets its destination with ease.
Dose smart machine, like a Bosch. Saving water, be more green, like a Bosch. Dishes dry straight away, like a Bosch. Energy gets label A, like a Bosch. Healthy food longer fresh, like a Bosch. Eat 'em all, much less trash, like a Bosch. Live more sustainably, like a Bosch, with many solutions that can lead to a better way of living. From Bosch.
You've been there through it all, from first steps to new adventures, from major milestones to the smallest moments. You've been there every step of the way, supporting our dreams and celebrating our success.
Is your current home cramping your style? Or maybe your nest has become too empty? Selling a home on your own can be frustrating and confusing, not to mention all that paperwork. Don't lose sleep stressing over selling your home. Glenn and Alicia Klinger serve the greater Greenville, South Carolina market and will help you get your home sold and find a new one that best fits your list of wants and needs. You can spend your time dreaming of your next home.
You want your day to be perfect, whether it's your wedding, prom, pageant, or homecoming. Dimitra Designs understands. Voted best in the Upstate, Dimitra Designs is the Upstate's largest full-service bridal emporium, featuring top designers for pageant, homecoming, and prom. Offering the selection of a major city retailer, from hair to makeup to photos, Dimitra is committed to making all eyes turn when you enter the room. Visit our website right now. Print your instant Dimitra formal wear savings coupon. Dimitra Designs Bridal Emporium, Pleasantburg Drive, Greenville.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Piedmont, South Carolina, where the Canes will look to stay undefeated in region play as they walk the seniors out for the coin toss. And you'll be joined by Keith Evans down there at the 50.
Number 77. Number 7, Jazar Houston.
All right, guys. Hey, you guys are our captains tonight. I expect good sportsmanship out of both teams, okay? My name's Mr. Blackman. I'll be your referee. I got Mr. Alexander, Mr. Butler, Mr. Franks, and Mr. Hennessy.
Number 34.
All right, so I have a coin here. South Carolina is heads. Signia is tails. Tails and heads. Your call. He calls heads. Heads is called. And it is tails. Wren, you won the toss. I understand you want to receive, right? Correct? Okay. What goal you want to defend? Scoreboard. Put your back to the scoreboard, back to the street.
The Canes will receive the football. As you see on the screen, the honor Isaac Wigington, as tonight feels a little bit more emotional here on senior night. As we know, there's a senior still fighting back at the hospital. His brothers will look for a win tonight against the Southside Tigers. As the Canes go back to the helmet, the Tigers go back to the gate farthest away from us. And we will have 1:14 on the clock before we kick. Keith Ausburn beside me. We've been doing this too long to mess up last names. Yeah. But Ausburn, as the Canes are about to come out, your expectations of tonight?
Oh, we're all hoping, and I expect a bigger victory than we had last year. I think we're stronger than we were last year. We're all around team better than we were last year. But, yeah.
100% as the Canes bringing out Romans 8:18, which is Isaac's verse on that flag they carry as the Tigers come out the other side. Canes will go have their moment to pray before kickoff, and we'll talk about some keys to the game. I got 3 of them. They're all a little bit different. Number 1, keep chunk plays offensively. I think tonight, if you want tonight to go the way you expect it to go, I think guys like Corson Bryant have big catches, Brock Cherry, and especially Reese Price and Colton Bagwell.
Yeah, I don't want to take anything away from Southside, but I think tonight will be our night to try to do a few little plays, get those chunk plays going, and getting ready for the next week, you know.
Secondly, I had D-line pressure, and that's not just because Cam Sanders is going to have something to prove here on senior night. I think that defensive line knows that it's not, I know everyone talks about it. Don't look forward to next week. But when you're a player on the field, you got that itch, and I feel like they're going to feel it tonight. They're going to be like, you are standing in my way to get to West Side. We got to go through you tonight.
That's it. You know, like I said, not taking anything away from Southside. But you've played, I've played. You know, you are looking ahead. But we can't let that distract us from tonight and try to get out of here.
100%. Last but not least, something that we could see from opening play number 1, it happens tonight. We've been oh so close in the last couple of weeks, especially here at home. 22 touches the end zone tonight. I think that explodes this game at some point.
I am hoping that this will be the only chance he'll get from a kickoff return tonight.
That is true. That's true. When it's shut out,
he'll have the chances for the punt returns, but I think this will be the only one tonight.
Yeah, I think the Canes knew that too when they got to the coin toss. We got to get the football first and give 22 an opportunity to do his thing. He will stand inside the 5 as the Tigers look to kick off. That'll be number 2, Tyrell Bailey, who also plays receiver.
And I'm sorry for anybody from Southside listening. Like you said, we are a Wren team.
Homers at heart.
Yeah, we try to be somewhat neutral, but hey, we're King fans.
100%. As I think everyone that has ever watched the Wren Broadcast Network would tell you in review, as the Canes will take it at the 21. They'll have a whole right side with JoJo Mosley, and he'll take it to the 37. That's where Keith, this offense that's been rolling, will go back to work we talked about it with the passing game. I also haven't mentioned Ethan Harkness in this whole situation.
Yeah, he's come up and made some key catches and key plays this year. So, yeah.
Also got Reese Price's yards away from 1,000, 198. That could happen on a couple drives a year.
Yeah. Hey, well, so yeah, emotional night for the seniors. Their last home game, or regular season home game. I'm not sure what the playoffs look like.
I was about to say play. I think they've locked up one at least.
Okay, so yeah, those nights that we remember.
100%. And of course, if Emerald loses, the Canes next week will be playing for a region championship as they hand off to Price first. He works it up the middle. He'll have a gain of 8 or 9 up to the 47 as well. First class rides, first down and 10 for the Hurricanes to start things off. Also, listen to Barnes and Logan chop it up in pregame. They gave a lot of credit to this offensive line. Keith, I think that is also due with this offense.
Yeah, we've got a real strong offense this year. See what we can get it going tonight. Looks like we got 3 up top.
100%, and 1 down low as Bagwell drops back. He is looking to throw. Flag in the backfield as he will take off and run out of bounds. I think Colton saw that flag out of the corner of his eye. He's like, I will save my energy and run out of bounds.
Flag down, referee down.
I didn't even notice that. That should back the Canes up on second down and make it 2nd and 12 if it is holding. As always, we thank everyone for tuning in tonight, watching the Canes and supporting the Canes seniors tonight. We get close to basketball season. We'd like you to tune in for those guys and girls as well come November and on. I believe we may not be doing, the Ville Turkey tip-off, which will have a lot of really good boys basketball teams from the state of South Carolina, like J.L. Mann and Gaffney. Of course, with the rivalry of the Pattersville and the Canes still in the tournament, it's all year round. As the Canes have 2nd and 12. 2 up top, 1 down low with Price directly behind him. As Southside has a 4-man front with Blitzer standing on the edge, and Price will bounce it outside. Stiff arms a man at the 44. We'll go down to the 45.
Okay, it's about 3rd and 4.
3rd manageable, some would say.
Stop for Southside.
Also got Keith Evans down there on the sideline with Logan Dew back on the camera. I think we got a flag here early as well, and this isn't the start you want if you're the Canes. With some procedure penalties on drive number 1.
Get it out this week.
Well, first one also a holding, so not technically procedure. But that won't back it up. 3rd manageable turns into 3rd down and 8.
Bring up 3rd long.
Canes bring Whitfield on, 2 up top, 2 down low. Brock Cherry's the man that stands in the slot at the bottom of your screen. And another flag on 3rd and 8. The Canes haven't even got set yet. Canes looking around like we haven't got set. How's it a false start?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how that one happened.
Center was.
Maybe he moved the ball.
Yeah, could also definitely be an option. 3rd and 14 now for this Canes offense on drive number 1. Bagwell stands shotgun. Southside looks like they want to bring pressure and do. Bagwell looking for the deep corner. Max Whitfield got him. 30, 25, 20. He can't break a tackle. He'll be pushed out of bounds. But what a call from Padermo and what a throw from the senior quarterback.
Hey, man, that's what we were looking for the last couple of weeks. It's there.
They've been getting oh so close. We'll take another look at it. Look at the corner route from Whitfield. And you can't put it anywhere else. It's in the bucket. I guess if you were being critiquey, you could say lead him, but what a throw from 4 as he rolls up top of your screen. Finds the out. That's Brock Cherry trying to break a tackle inside the 10, but he'll be tackled at the 8.
Brock Cherry with the catch.
First class rides, first down and 10. This has been an area they've looked to 15 a lot in the back corner.
Stop made by Young for Southside.
2 down low. Harkness moves to the line with Cherry at the top of your screen. Snap, he'll drop back to throw, jump ball, and overshoots 15. Also, maybe not on the same page because Spratt did a little bit of a double move at the line.
Incomplete, intended for Brock Cherry. Brings up second.
I think Colton was like, he's just going to beat him. I'm going to throw it to the back corner. So that'll make it 2nd and goal with 9:39. Bagwell steps up, takes a snap, hands it off to Price, works it up the middle, breaks the second tackle, touchdown, number 5. The senior on senior night makes it 6-0 with 9:35 to go here in the first, Keith. And not exactly how you drew up, but a solid drive overall.
Yeah, you know, other than the first couple of penalties, 3 I guess it was, everything else clicking the way it should.
Of course, highlighted by that big 3rd and 14 throw to Max Whitfield from Colton Bagwell. Acevedo out for the PAT. Hold from Wincott. Kick up. Good. Acevedo makes it 7-0 as Reese Price punches it in here at home on senior night in Piedmont. Back here at home, Acevedo back out for the kickoff. The Tigers will take over in their first drive. Quarterback Chancellor McClure, the junior, will get his first opportunity. Keith, and last year, I think I talked about it a lot. This Southside team is talented on the edges at receiver, and if they can get outside that front box of the Canes, they can cause problems.
Yeah, and it seems like we always have a problem on the outside anyway.
I was about to say, it just kind of fits puzzle pieces if you're the Tigers. We'll see what happens on drive number 1. Acevedo runs up to the 40. He booms it deep left side. Caught at the 5 and dropped and picked back up. Trying to work it to the middle of the field. And no, Ramey lets the crowd have their moment all together.
I did not see him coming in.
That's as unison of a, I think I've heard here lately. He'll get to go right back out there and make some more big hits. First down and 10 at, let's say, the 23. And here comes the Tigers offense. They have changed quarterbacks a couple times, but this will be McClure here on drive number 1 with Darion Pate in the backfield. As Pate rotates to the right side, takes a snap, and able to bounce it outside and tries to work his way to the middle, and the Canes meet him after a hard-earned 1.5.
Darion Pate on the carry for the Tigers.
They had a hand on him in the backfield.
And that's where I think the top of this region and the bottom of this region are kind of the opposite at the line of scrimmage, which is a lot of the big difference in high school football at any level.
And we're short a couple of starters tonight, right?
I'm pretty sure. Jackson Jerebick, of course, not with us last week. I was asking that question a lot. And he's recovering from an injury as Southside takes the snap. Noah deludes the first cane there after he gains 2 more and make it, say, 3rd down and 6 or 7. But you talked about the crutches a while ago, and I was like, stop talking about it. Pedro's already in them. We don't need anybody else. I find that out today about Pedro being in crutches as well. No, some defensive linemen I've heard. So, of course, the Canes want to get healthy before next week. 3rd down and 6 for the Tigers.
Trying to make us jump on that one.
Also brought Jazier Houston into the slot at the bottom of your screen. The Canes, of course, have 3 down here with Ramey at the top, and that's going to be delay of game. I think they'll use the timeout to negate the delay of game. So timeout number 1 with 8:04. When we return, the Canes defense will be looking for a third down stop. Brought to you by Sparrow Financial.
Thank you for considering G-Force for your parking lot project. Each G-Force location is veteran-owned and uses the latest and greatest Graco state-of-the-art equipment with onboard computers and laser technologies for perfect results every time. We hope you'll choose G-Force for all your pavement marking needs.
Back here at home, the Tigers offense on the field. Canes defense still waiting close to the sideline with Jordan Miller and Anthony Freight, who both coach this defense week in and week out. Of course, a lot of Canes in this community remember Anthony Freight as that defensive genius that brought the first ring to Piedmont, South Carolina. Now trying to do it as a head coach here in 4A. 3rd down and 7 with 8:04. Brings his man in motion to the top of your screen. Snap, he'll roll to the top. McClure looking for someone to come open, and does at the 40. Close to the 39. That will mark him at the 40, but a first down for the Tigers and caught by number 2, Tyrell Bailey, with a late flag.
We got a flag down on the field.
High school football, and just never know what that flag could be on that late after the play. So we will find out with 7:57. I need a little ESPN cue cards of the officials' names I can look down. That's Jim Halpert, and he's going to mark the Southside Tigers back, I'll say, the 25-yard line. So first down in what feels like, it was forever. They'll bring the sticks down too, and they'll have first down and 10 deep into their territory. So I feel like we just time traveled backwards.
I still have a hard time understanding some of the penalties.
They're a little different than any other sport you think you're watching. First down and 10 for the Tigers at the 25. Jet sweep trying to work his way up top, and does with room and speed. Gets a first down and 10 up past the 35. That's number 6, Nikias Black.
Nikias Black on the carry for Southside.
They showing they can move the ball.
I was about to say back-to-back big chunk plays there.
But that's, I'm going to say our defense. We let them move, but then we stop them.
About to say Fountain Inn, same kind of thing happened. Hopefully this defense can stiffen up here. First down and 10 as they approach the 50. Snap from McClure, drops back to throw. Inslee gets out of the pocket, trying to use his leg. Breaks the first tackle. Second, tries to juke out of Kane, and he'll fall in Kane territory at the 45. And McClure showing you a lot of what he did last year at home.
Yeah.
Noah Ramey on the
tackle.
As you see on replay, that, of course, as Evan just said, Ramey able to come up and make that tackle quickly. And luckily, because I don't think there's a lot of people in the area past Noah Ramey. So first down inside Kane territory for the boys in white jerseys and black pants. He's looking to go deep down the sideline and just throws it away. I feel like someone said this in pregame last week. You never want to, I feel like as a commentator, always talk about one player and talk about how good they are. I talked about Chance McClure so much last year, and I'm very quickly realizing why I did it here early.
Yeah, he was on him. If he could have got the ball to him.
And this kid's special and smart. And this Southside team 0-7 record is not about the talent on this team, as that one's caught by Bailey, and he'll have third down and a short 1 or 2 now.
Not giving up on the tackle on that one.
Inside 7 minutes here in the first quarter. Southside trying to respond to the Canes' first 7 points.
Money down.
A Sparrow Financial third down here. One up top, 3 down low for McClure. Tries to get the Canes to jump, and he'll switch plays. Shotgun snap, QB draw, trying to work his way up the middle. The Canes ride his back. That's Noah Delude, but he'll have a first down and 10 inside the 35.
The quarterback keeper for Southside. Noah Delude on the stop for the Hurricanes.
Canes check in some linebackers. Going to have to fill in for Pedro, who's such a leader at that linebacker position. Southside will throw it short right side and gain 7 or 8 more before he's pushed out of bounds.
Kyler Murphy on the stop for the Hurricanes.
Colin Murphy also getting the start of that opposite corner of Grayson Kemp. So that's 2 new corners out there tonight.
Second one.
That it is for McClure and the Tigers as they go on this long drive. Handoff up the middle, trying to break it outside. He'll have a first down and 10 up to the 21. And the Tigers keep it moving along.
Paint on the carry for the Tigers. Parker Tackett.
And 5:33, this is what high school football is about. You can talk about it all week. You just don't ever know what's going to happen. As we see it all over the state all the time. First down and 10. McClure stands shotgun. He'll look to throw. Go deep right side. Has a guy. Did he put it on the money? He goes through Bailey's hands.
McClure's pass falls in.
About 3 steps into the end zone, and he had him. Right through the hands of 2.
They're liking that right side.
I think they also realize that not the same people out there, but we've also talked about that. Canes have depth. These are the situations, if you're a Cane fan, you're not really worried about. As they bring a man in motion, McClure will keep it up the middle, and the Canes meet him right at the line of scrimmage and drive him backwards to make it 3rd and 10. I think O'Brien was one of the first ones. He came out of there. He made sure everyone in the stands knew who made the hit.
Money down.
Third down and 10. McClure and the Tigers. Split set with 2 up top, 2 down low. Pate in the backfield. He drops back to throw. Canes bring pressure. Sanders is back there. Picked. The Canes have it at the 2. Tyler Bones Morgan. Right place, right time, and it hits him in the chest.
Bones Morgan with a pickoff.
Can't tell if their receiver fell down or not, but regardless.
Tripped up, just, a little bit of toe touch with Hickerson, I think, right there, the middle linebacker, but not anything warranting a penalty. And Southside, after a really good drive inside the 20, just kind of comes up unlucky, and now the Canes can have 4:31 to do as they please here in the first quarter. But also, a spot you can't make a mistake back here at the 2.
Correct.
Tripp set up top. Canes will keep it. Colton Bagwell's got a lot of room and 1 blocker in front of him. He hits the 20, tries to bounce it outside, and he'll be tackled at the 25. So 4 says there's your breathing room.
He was 1 move away.
Jazier Houston.
I think if he would have juked instead of jive, he would have been gone.
I was waiting for the step to the middle of the field. With 4:17, the Canes offense looking to move quickly. He drops back to throw. He'll throw the screen. Has Carson Bryant. Blockers set up in front of him. Works in the middle of the field. Got blockers up top. Breaks it at the 40. No one in front of him. The sophomore receiver has been breaking out, and he's breaking all the way to the end zone. Touchdown. Carson Bryant. Touchdown. Hurricanes. 13-0. And 0 might be breaking out in Piedmont.
He is complete. Carson Bryant with a house call.
Kid's just special.
Kind of speechless on that.
Keith's speechless over here. He's got his mouth open. He's just looking at me.
So,
Evans, your thoughts on the sophomore receiver down there? If you got me. I know it is loud.
I started to say.
We'll get Evans after this PAT with 3:58. Snap, hold, kick up. Good from Acevedo. Evans, you got us down there?
And it's good.
The good news is we're up 14. It's a little bit slow to start. But the other news is we got guys down 2 to 3 weeks, so we got some good guys that'll be back. These guys can hold it down for us.
100%. Keith's got it all figured out on the sidelines with how the Canes are feeling, who's hurt down there.
I couldn't tell how fast he was or how slow they were because I was just like, even with the pursuit drill they had going on.
I said this last year, and I kind of got eyes when I said it, but it was before he'd ever stepped on the field. I said, freshmen aren't built like that. That kid's not supposed to look like that as a sophomore in high school. And he's only going to get bigger and stronger in 2 years with that brand new weight room over here beside the stadium. As Acevedo lines up the kick, and the Tigers will have it for the second time tonight. A long kick left side. Bailey will take it inside the 10 at about the 7. Tries to work it to the middle of the field, and he'll be grabbed and dropped. And about the 15, we'll take another look. And that Carson Bryant play sets up nicely on the right side, but Carson's like, you know what? I got enough speed to get to the top of the field. And he just shakes off 2 guys, and number 7 was the only one that was going to catch him. That's Houston, who we've talked about at receiver, but not enough speed to catch the sophomore. As you see, 22 on your screen. Last drive had an interception to seal a nice finish to a defensive stop. First down and 10 from McClure and Southside. Brings Black in motion, and he'll bring him right back to the bottom of your screen. He'll throw the screen up top, trying to get the Canes' eyes off of it, and Bailey has a first down and 10 up close to the 30.
Pass is complete once again to Bailey. Cam Sanders on the stop for the Canes.
Tyrell Bailey's already made a couple big plays for the Tigers here early. 2 down low, 2 up top. Pate will stand behind him. 3:45 on the clock here in the first. And they'll stop play from the top sideline. I don't know if Southside called a second timeout.
Yeah. Hadn't seen that or a flag, so evidently they just needed to talk a little bit.
Maybe also resetting that play clock as well. It will start 20 seconds and rolling.
Another one.
3:45. It should be rolling after the first down. That is what I think someone was asking.
Maybe they needed a break after that long run.
It's facts. Hey, call Lane Kiffin. He can get you a player laying down on the field anytime you need him. As McClure goes back shotgun, 2 up top, 2 down low, first down and 10. As Black comes around the running back, Pate goes up the middle, and he'll be brought down quickly after a gain of 2. That's something I'm so glad we don't see in high school football. Teams faking injuries. Just 15 minutes, you'll never get back ever again.
I started to say, this is the thing about high school football. It is genuine football. Kids coming out.
It's because you love it.
Yeah.
Because everyone in this building definitely loves football here tonight. Goes up top, Tyrell Bailey with a nice catch at the 49, and McClure and 2 got something cooking here in the first quarter.
Kylan Murphy.
Also showing you how much experience matters in high school football as well. 2 juniors at their position who have played a long time together. You know it. One up top, 3 down low. Pate to his left. Receiver set way back in the backfield. Snap from McClure. Rolls to the bottom of your screen. Got pressure. Throws down here. And it's incomplete. There is.
Flag on the play.
Thank you, Keith Evans. As it does sit at about the 44. Holding on the Tigers. Canes fans like it with 2:40. And now a real opportunity for the Canes to get a stop now with the Tigers backed up.
First time they've come down low.
I was thinking, I never said it. I was like, I don't know if that's right. McClure takes a snap. It'll be stopped with 2:39. False start on the Southside Tigers. Also, stick around. We'll give you scores from around the area during halftime and post-game. Also, interviews with Keith Evans and Anthony Freight.
We got a hard time getting our names out tonight.
Yeah, Keith. First down and
exit 35.
McClure drops back looking to throw to the bottom of the field. He goes for a second try. I think their lucky side of the field's up top because nothing's cooking down here.
Brings up second down and long.
They get the second and exit 35, as Keith said. 2:36 left in the first. I want to say Mr. Football finalists were announced some point this week as Southside brings a receiver in motion. Snap. McClure's keeping it. He's trying to work his way to the bottom of the screen, trying to stiff arm Kane at the 37. And that's where he will go down to make it third down and long. But one of those finalists, of course, quarterback we'll see next week, Cutter Woods. I feel like Mr. Football is always swallowed up by the middle of the state, lower state. A lot of big-time college football players down there. Third and long for McClure and the Tigers. Shotgun, drop back. Sanders is tracking him down, and he will get there. No, McClure somehow got out of it. But they'll call him down with his helmet off. I'm going to be honest. I really thought McClure got out of it there for a second.
They should have had him on Holton.
We'll see it.
You see he's just grabbing his jersey, riding him down the whole time.
I guess the helmet. Yeah, the helmet, I think.
The helmet comes off. Plays dead, is that correct?
Back deep for the Hurricane.
Keith is 100% right down there on the sideline.
Fourth down and Highway 25.
Yes, it is. Tigers will punt. The Canes have brought pressure in the last couple weeks as they bring on Murphy late. Snap. And I don't know if it was touched by someone or off of a helmet, but it will bounce at the 49, and the Canes will have good field position with 131. Keith, last week we saw Shep come in. As you see him walk to the huddle, do you think starters play a little more tonight, or a little less than last week? Or are you kind of the flow of the game will tell the story kind of guy?
I think we're going to definitely have our starters till halftime. I think midway through the third quarter we'll be out.
At least we all hope so. As Price bounces it up the middle, he'll get to the 45.
Up the middle for the Hurricanes.
I think everyone smartly has been big on health this week. Gotta stay healthy.
Sullivan on the stop for the Tigers.
For this last 2-game stretch, second down and 5. Snap, Bagwell rolls to the top of your screen, got pressure in front, throws it to Harkness down the flat, and he drops it. And they'll call it incomplete with 1:02.
Ethan Harkness brings up third down for the Hurricanes.
Third down and 5. Harkness, Whitfield, Cherry, and Bryant, the receivers on the field as they stop play. I was about to say the yard marker on the football not on the same page here. They get it situated, third down and 5. Bagwell goes back to a shotgun set. Snap. He'll keep it. Works it to the bottom of your screen and gets out of bounds at the 36-37 for a first down and 10. And great awareness to know where you're at on the field from 4.
It is. He's great all around in my book.
Using the brains there a little bit. 3 up top, 1 down low. Price remains behind them. Snap, he'll drop back to throw, got pressure in front of him. Price picks it up, going
Wide
deep,
open.
taking a shot. Max Whitfield, touchdown. A guided missile from CB4. Make it 20-0, pinning a PAT key.
Yeah, you can tell, and that's what I said. He's great all the way around. You sit there and watch his eyes, and he's looking. He sees that play developing and not throwing too soon and just getting it there on the money.
As you see Whitfield point up to the student section, 8 has been an undervalued asset of what's happened this season. He seems to be a favorite of Colton Bagwell looking to the deep ports of the field. 50 seconds, they'll stop the play.
This has been a little different tonight. You know, we've been more through the air than on the ground so far. And it's kind of getting back to what you called number 1.
Yeah. But also I think they've been looking for these opportunities here in the region schedule as Acevedo puts it through to make it 21-0. I want to stay here, take another look at this throw. You see Price come down to the bottom of your screen, pick up that block. A running back picks up that block. And then Bagwell able to just, as you said, survey the field, read to read, find his guy late perfectly. With 50 seconds left here in the first quarter, you see 8 down talking to his teammates.
You brought it up to see Rice sit there and do the block. You know, so you got a guy that can run the ball, he's caught the ball, he threw the ball, and now see him back there blocking.
And I know no one would take me seriously because they're like, Blake, you're the guy that covers Wren. You're going to always say that. But this kid just deserves an opportunity somewhere. Someone has to see this. He's missed 2 games less than a Mr. Football finalist than Marquise Henderson. He's only 200 yards behind him. As you said, can do everything, can 5.
We're going to make him a 5th-year senior.
Bring him back, give him some more eligibility. As he's got it caught inside the 10-yard line, tries to work it to the bottom of your screen. The Canes got him angled down. Muntu Brown on the tackle.
And this is what you were talking about also. They tried to get it on that outside, kind of wiry and getting it moving.
Take a look from the line of scrimmage of that block from Reese Price. Man, Logan Dew is, I want everyone at home to know, Logan Dew has never held a camera in his life probably before this. He just picks it up and he's this good at it.
Our 5th-year senior up top.
Yeah. We can get so many years of eligibility. We need to stay in Yarborough to pass a law or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, got this.
Oh, I've already been trying to figure out how we're going to recruit you. If you don't come back next year, how we're going to force this to happen.
We got to get talk to some teachers, fail some classes. I don't know what we got to do. Tigers have it first down.
He doesn't know it, but he's failing.
So I've already asked. I'm like, okay, is he going to school around here after he leaves here? What exactly is he going to do? What's it going to take to keep him to come back?
It's facts. We also got to keep the best cameraman in the world supposedly over there.
Oh, he's done got a mic in his hand now.
University of South Carolina.
As the Tigers hand it off up the middle and Canes make the tackle. I think Ethan has that same plan over there.
Got a Southside player down.
You got to be careful. You know you're hurting Logan's feelings.
You know, if you just schedule your classes just right, you can still make it back here on time.
There's a Tiger down on the field with 33 seconds.
I think I could skip every Friday.
Hey, I'm good with that.
Johnny and the Southside trainer go out to make sure that Tiger player is okay.
So I'm knocking on wood again. You know, Johnny, another one of them people there that you're lucky to have down here on the sideline. From my understanding, they used him last night at the JV game, and he helped out both teams last night.
I was reading there was a pretty bad injury last night in the JV game for, I think they played Newberry.
Yeah, talked to Stan. Luckily, the young man was okay.
It's always good to hear. It's the bad side of the other side of the coin of football. There's always an opportunity to get injured. These guys take that risk every Friday night. 2nd down and 9 for Southside as McClure drops back looking to throw. Got pressure in his face. And the Canes break it up at the top of the screen. Jacob Lewis, and there's a flag. Thought Lewis timed that up pretty nicely.
Yeah, looked good to me.
I think Evans would agree down there as well.
We got a flag on the play.
I'll second that.
I knew you would, as they'll bump the football up. I think Austin's trying to get us another view of that play from Lewis. See if he gets there just a little bit early.
Oh, no.
Maybe in the back. Of course, official right behind it. So
They didn't see the 3 or 4 holding penalties as we was trying to get to the quarterback. But, hey.
I'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
I follow the ball. I try to follow the ball, too. So
27 seconds to go. McClure drops back, got pressure behind him, going deep. And incomplete. Nice coverage from Lewis again.
He was reaching down to his side. I was waiting on him to try to throw a flag on that.
McClure's pass falls incomplete, intended for Bailey.
Right there, Lewis able to get more of that inside hip, though. Able to turn around, make a look back to the football. 22 seconds, 24, I think, on the board here in the first quarter. 21-0 Canes. 2nd down as the Tigers will go up the middle trying to push Pate a little bit further, but it'll make it 3rd down and 5. As that will probably do it for the first quarter. 21-0 here on senior night. What a beautiful night it is here in Piedmont, South Carolina. The Canes trying to run away here in region game number 3 here at home.
Thank you to Consolidated Pipe and Supply for sponsoring the Wren Broadcast Network. For all your piping supplies, business or residential, we do it all. Just give us a call. Consolidated Pipe and Supply, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday, 864-964-9370, 1727 White Horse Road.
When I walk into Sparrow Financial, they know me by name. They make you feel at home.
We have our personal checking account. We have our business account. My boys are the beneficiaries of that too with their accounts at Sparrow.
They truly care about you and helping you understand what your best options are going to be.
From in-branch to online, it's personality and relationships. And that's what we'll be there for quite some time.
If you want financial freedom, they got your back.
I wouldn't pick any other banking institution other than Sparrow Financial.
Back here in Piedmont, South Carolina, the Canes trying to get a stop. 3rd down and 5. A Sparrow Financial 3rd down with 12 minutes put on the clock here in the second quarter. Of course, the Canes, the number 8 team here in 4A, trying to climb the rankings here tonight. QB draw up the middle. Tyler Morgan, Cam Sanders, the seniors collide to make a tackle.
Going nowhere.
He is met by Tyler Morgan.
Make it 4th down and 6 on a decision for the Tigers coaching staff, and they'll bring the punt team. It looks like head coach Ray Ravenel. Apologies if I messed up the last name, but 4th down and 6 nonetheless. Tyrell Bailey will go back to punt. Fourth down. Canes stand inside the 30. Bailey with a high kick. Goes right side. Whitfield claps the hands and catches it, and he'll take it. Trying to work his way to the bottom of the field. Makes a move at the 40, 45. Dragged out of bounds at the 49, and Whitfield showing off the spin move here at home.
We might as well go ahead and give him player of the game now.
That's my vote. Go ahead, Evan. That was a what in the world, the wild world of sports is going on down there.
8's having himself a night. Man, what a senior moment it would be. Preferred Home Services player of the game, with this team being filled with seniors.
That was a great little block that got him loose, too.
Bagwell drops back. He'll throw the screen. Brock Cherry gets his opportunity. Got a big hole. Trying to stiff arm a Tiger inside the dirt at the 25.
That was pass is complete. Brock Cherry.
That is a powerful right hand.
For the Tigers.
Man, that is just not someone you want to see barreling down towards you as you approach the end zone.
Just remind everybody, that's our point guard.
Yeah. Basketball season comes up, you'll get to see him some more. Bagwell drops back, looking to throw once again. Rolls the top of his screen, trying to get guys to direct to the corner. Carson Bryant put it on the money. Colton Bagwell.
Pass is complete.
Making a statement here on senior night. Don't forget about me. It's been a lot of Reese Price lately. Colton Bagwell's looking perfect here at home. I mean, we will get a replay on that. Pressure behind him, rolling to the top of the screen, says Carson, flutter a little bit. Profession, you'll find us eventually. I think we hit a little bit of a power surge. Something crazy happened. Everything went black. We thought we died. As the Tigers take the kickoff up past the 35-yard line. That's where he's dragged out of bounds. He didn't miss much. Actually, I think an extra point. That's it. 28-0. As this Canes defense comes back out looking for another stand. Guys like JT Forrester getting some big meaningful reps on the edge tonight as well. Matthew Casey, another name we've seen play edge. Grayson Kemp, last week's player of the game, out there at corner tonight in back-to-back games. Of course, leave your comments. I think everything's back up. I think maybe lagging just a little bit, hopefully not. But 1st down and 10 for the Tigers at the 38. McClure stands shotgun. Snap, handoff to Pate up the middle. Canes bring him down quickly after a gain of 4.
Pate on the carry up the middle.
Another look at that Bagwell play to Bryant. I mean, on the money. Nowhere else to put it. You see 4 and 0 Keith Evans said Max Winfield for player of the game. I mean, Carson Bryant's got to have about 100 receiving yards. Golden Bagwell's got to have 200 passing yards by the end of the first half.
This is just a totally different offense from what we've seen pretty much all year, which is great if we can keep those two going.
I was about to say, I think a lot of that has to do with confidence.
Time you throw Austin in there, we got 4 player of the games now.
Call start. Get Southside.
Is this on?
Yeah.
I don't think I can go down there with this knee.
Looks like you've already been.
Yeah, hobbling around down there on senior night.
That looked like Blake in his first ever football action. Dislocated knee. 2nd down and 11 for the Tigers. Here on senior night, seniors have been making the plays here at home. McClure drops back. Has an open guy left side, almost big hit. Grayson Kemp's going to have to be the man to track him down, and does inside the 20. We were close to a Bones hit there.
Complete. Tyrell Bailey.
Tyrell Bailey's
Noah Ramey on the stop.
made his name known tonight as well. Canes defense, as you said, you'd like a shutout here tonight. I think a lot of Canes coaching staff would agree with you. This is a big moment here in the first half for these guys. McClure takes a snap. Hands it off to Pate left side. Got a couple of yards in front of him.
Bend don't break.
Pate will have 7-6 on the first play. Under 9 minutes here in the second quarter. Canes check out some guys. Muntu Brown comes sprinting off the field. Canes look like they want to bring pressure. Black comes in motion to the top of your screen. Handoff to Pate up the middle. The Canes meet him right in the gap. I think that was Tyler Morgan.
Pate on the carry once again for the Tigers. Aiden Hickerson on the stop.
Aiden Hickerson.
For the Canes.
Also in there as well, 23.
Money down.
Against our defense, I'm going to call this 3rd and long.
3rd and 5 always feels like it when you're deep inside the red zone at any level. This is the hardest part of the field to score. Also, in high school football, this part of the field coaching matters a lot, play call-wise. 3rd down and 5. McClure hands off to Pate, trying to bounce it up the middle. The Canes get there quickly after, I don't think, a gain of anything.
Pate on the carry once again for the Tigers.
Matter of fact, he backed it up about a half a yard.
7:43, 4th down and 5. Canes defense looking for a stop. McClure stands shotgun, Pate in motion, drops back looking to throw. Got a lot of time, works his way to the middle of the field, looking corner. Canes make a play.
Awesome play at that.
Tyler Morgan, who comes up holding the arm, but he makes the play, and the Canes will have the football deep in their own territory. So we'll take another look at it from Logan Dew's perspective. I'm in WYFF. If you ever need a camera guy, I got you. Call me. We can work out a deal.
I don't know if y'all paid attention to that in the replay, but that defensive line just pushing the offensive line straight back.
I think Logan can work part-time for Fox, too.
I don't mean to start any rival company arguments, though. I was giving out first chances. 2 up top, 2 down low. Snap. He'll hand it off to Price, right side. Makes a move. Breaks the second tackle. He's got open field in front of him. 50, 1 man to beat. He'll be dragged down from behind up to the
flag back at the
on the carry for the Hurricanes.
34, and Ausburn would be right.
Houston on the stop for Southside. We got a flag down behind the plate.
It's like, guys, I just ran my tail off.
They'll go backwards. First down and 10 will be backed up. To a little bit farther, I believe. We'll take another look at it. I think they did get the jersey grab. So first down and 5 for the Canes. Bagwell drops back to throw. Throws to the bottom of the field. Ethan Hartness trying to go through a Southside Tiger. He'll be tackled at the 25. First down and 10 for the Canes.
That's a first-class ride. First down.
As Tommy Rogers said, first-class rides. First down for the Canes. Old pod set at the top of your screen with 1 to the bottom. Snap. QB draw up the middle. Bagwell able to break it to the top of your screen. Got too much speed. Got 1 man, 2 men to beat. And he'll make his way at the 40, and that block will get a flag from Ethan Hartness. And didn't really have any part of the play at all.
Yeah, you get out there head hunting right now, and
you're a player in high school, 28-0, trying to hit people. That is the name of the game.
Yeah, it's something that you want. You know, you want that hit. But
as blindside block will be the call. We'll take another look at it from here. Hartness is the guy to watch at the top of your screen. That's what they get. He's squared up, but also if you're an official 28-0 game, I think I'd probably call that 2. Bagwell has it first down and 10 at the 26. Snap for Bagwell. Hand off to Price, trying to bounce it outside. He's got a first down and 10 with a little bit more up to the 40 for 5 with 6:16 to go.
Once again, picks up the first down. First class ride.
This offense that has been so effortlessly throwing the football around has turned back to their old ways on this drive.
Hey, that's when you know you got a great team, when you can do it both ways.
Also can do both sides of the football in a shutout in the region game. Shotgun. Snap for Bagwell. He'll look to throw. Has a guy top of the screen. Whitfield. It's dropped and almost picked. As Bryant correction.
Bags, pass, falls in.
I hadn't paid attention on points scored versus points allowed.
Second down.
We got to be way up.
I would think so. Trying to think. Of course, two-handed game kind of skews things. The second down and 10 for Bagwell. Hand off to Price. Got a big hole at the bottom of your screen with a blocker in front of him. He runs through the blocker and a Tiger up past the 40 in Southside territory. He was like, I'm not waiting on you to block.
Train's coming.
Just to let you know, I think Morgan is done for the night.
As Keith lets us know the update on 22. I think he's going to receive also an award at halftime as Whitfield gets a jet sweep pass. Trying to use the wheels. He'll have a first down and 10 inside the 30. As 8 adds on to his big night.
Houston on the tackle for the Tigers.
With 5:32 here in the second quarter, Canes offense trying to get as many plays in as possible if you're the starting group.
That's another first-class ride. First down.
Line set for the Canes. Bagwell will take the snap a little high. He'll keep it right side. Works his way to the corner line of scrimmage, trying to turn it on, and he does. Touchdown, CB4.
And
flag. I stopped myself from talking because I was like, everyone's not really excited. Someone sees something I don't. And that it was. So a couple big plays here on this drive for the Canes brought back. Trying to think of all the, of course, Colton Bagwell's run. Carson Bryant, I think, had a catch brought back. First down and 10 for Padermo's offense once again. One up top, 3 down low. Snap, Bagwell will have Whitfield at the top of your screen. Makes one move, trying to make another. Carson Bryant correction will get 2 or 3 on play 1. As we go into the 5-minute mark here in the second. Of course, had a power surge, kind of took everything out, so no scoreboard at the moment. Second down and 10, 1 up top, 3 down low with 4:39. Bagwell drops back, looking to throw, has a guy in the middle of the field. Brock Cherry breaks almost the first tackle, but grabbed by his jersey and pulled down.
Another flag on the play.
We have another flag now behind the play.
And that one, I think, a little bit of acting sold that late Harkness dive into the pile, I think, got him again. Oh, they'll call it on the Tigers.
Unsportsmanlike, hold on the south side.
Looks like we got a Southside player down as well.
Injured player on the field.
That he is with 4:29. We'll take a quick break. Canes up 28-0 here on Senior Night.
Are you looking for a brand new home in the Greenville, South Carolina area? With so many builders and communities, how can you be sure you will get the best deal? Realtor Glenn Klinger specializes in new home sales. Glenn is new home sales and residential construction certified and an expert in new homes in Greenville. So why take a chance on missing out on the perfect new home?
Back here at home, the Canes, of course, still lead 28-0. They have the football, and they are inside the 10, so first down and goal for CB4, and this Canes offense that's moved easily tonight. Colton stands shotgun with Price to his left, brings a man in motion. He'll hand it off, a little trick play. Cherry's got Colton open. Turn around, catch it. What can he do? Colton Bagwell. Touchdown Hurricanes. Touchdown CB4.
Complete.
Celebration just as good as the trick play.
Touchdown Hurricanes.
Good to see CB get him one.
That's it.
Finally can put it on the trophy case. Can 4 as he greets his backfield teammate and Reese Price at the sideline. You see the man behind the magic, Coach Padermo, with Acevedo coming out to try the PAT. Snap. Southside gets a good jump.
Well, I think they're going to pay for it too.
Thought he timed it pretty nicely there. It was kind of cool. Slipped around the edge guy. It will be offsides. Timed it a little too early.
Offsides called on the Tigers.
Let's see if a shorter position gives the Canes a little bit of motivation to go for two as you see the trick play. And, man, the point guard dishing it out once again. It's just perfect. It's set up so perfectly. South Savannah will attempt to kick it with 4:19. Snap down, hold down, kick up. Good. Canes lead 35-0 here in Piedmont on senior night. We thank you for tuning in as we'll send it into break here at home. Back here at home, the Canes again lead 35-0. Here on senior night, Acevedo to kick things off. He'll go deep left side. Caught at the 10, trying to work his way to the top of your screen. Breaks it to the middle, back outside, breaks a tackle, got speed. And he'll have a nice kick return up to the 39, close to the 40.
Took just a little bit of time to get our Canes through all the traffic, but they weren't going to let them go anywhere.
4:09, the Canes starting defense mostly back out there. Of course, missing some guys as we talked about earlier with Pedro and Jerebic. And if you stick around during halftime, we'll get the Doc's Chop Shop halftime report interview with Coach Frank, region score update, senior night festivities, and stats and more right here on the Wren Broadcast Network. McClure stands shotgun, 2 up top, 2 down low. Canes look like they want to bring the heat. Snap, handoff, they'll go jet sweep to the top of your screen, tackled after a gain of a short 3.
I think they're trying to get this at 4 and out. They'd like to get another score before halftime.
I think the Canes coaching staff would agree. See if this defense is up to the challenge. They've been so far tonight. Couple big turnovers in meaningful spots. 2nd down and 7 for McClure. Claps the hands, he'll hand it off. Canes are in the backfield quickly.
Read it, perfect.
And bring him down behind the line of scrimmage. That's number 74, Cam Peltier.
Pate on the carry for Southside. Stop by Cam
Pelletier. There you go. It's a little different. McClure hands off to Pate. You see Pelletier in the backfield. 3rd down and 10. With 2:55 and roll. McClure claps the hands, rolls to the Bollinger screen, steps up in the pocket. Canes have heat, able to get back out of pressure. Canes make the tackle before he gets 1st down yardage, but McClure makes it interesting nonetheless.
He was drawing back after he crossed the line of scrimmage. I'm like, you better not do that one.
4th down and a long 2, 3, 4. Anywhere from that range.
4th and long.
Yeah, long 3. McClure and the Southside offense stays on the field. Trying to get the Canes to jump, and they do on that opposite edge.
Forward momentum, we couldn't get it stopped.
And Southside will have some ability to chew this first half if they want.
Offsides called on the Canes.
With 4 new plays. Canes, of course, with 3 timeouts with 2:02.
Yeah, if I'm Southside, I'm trying to score, and I'm trying to run this clock out.
Take some pressure off the offense as McClure drops back to throw, goes to the middle of the field, has a guy almost picked. Grayson Kemp read it perfectly.
Flag on the play.
McClure's pass falls incomplete.
That there is in the backfield. Also incomplete pass. Stops the clock.
Got a flag down on the field. Holding on the Tigers.
You see Kemp almost make that play. Also saw that Ramey shoulder check at the end. He knows what he's doing out there. It's a hard-hitting safety duo standing at the end of that Canes defense. And now it's Kemp and Ramey with Morgan on the sideline. First down and 20. Snap, Canes bring heat. Steps up in the pocket, he's going nowhere. Canes defensive line brings him down.
Another loss for about 5 yards or further.
And Cam Pelletier is having himself a little bit of a drive. 2 sacks on this one alone with 1:22. Canes defense calling out their coverage here on second down.
I think I'd still try to keep it on the ground with them after the last couple of pass attempts.
Especially with 1 minute and rolling. Snap, drop back to throw. McClure throws the screen. Canes are there quickly to drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Make it third down and a little bit longer. With 43 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Kind of got word that Bones may not be coming back in, but this would be perfect for him. If they don't, well, they got enough time to run the clock out. So, never mind.
And they do. Play clock hadn't started. Offense will walk to the sideline and let the clock run out. Here in half number 1, the Canes will go to the locker room leading 35-0. Of course, we'll have our halftime interview with head football coach Andy Frey. First half thoughts, Keith.
Great all around. It's good to see the ball go through the air.
I 100% agree, as we'll get head coach Anthony Frey with Keith Evans.
All right, Coach, good first half. You got some guys hurt and some guys stepping up for you.
Yeah, you know, we're thankful that we've got guys that can step up, and, you know, they're playing hard.
Playing great, Coach. We're proud of you. Thank you.
Also, we'll have Stan Yarborough with Tyler Morgan Back here in Piedmont, South Carolina, the Canes, of course, winning here tonight. Of course, apologies for going out and in on everyone. Hopefully we stick here for the rest of the way. Colton Bagwell, your quarterback tonight, 10 for 13, 255 yards and 3 touchdowns. Brock Terry's got a pass for 7 yards and a touchdown. Receiving, Carson Bryant, 3 catches, 101 yards and 2 touchdowns. That's got to be leading for player of the game at the moment. Max Whitfield, 3 catches for 87 and a touchdown. Ethan Harkness, 1 for 10. Brock Terry, 3 for 57. And rushing, Colton Bagwell's got 2 for 31. And Reese Price, 7 for 71 with a touchdown as well. We'll get you some scores from around the area. Fountain Inn winning 11-8 over Emerald. Westside up 35-3 over Lawrence. Powdersville up 42-6 over Carolina Academy. BHP up and over 21-0 at Pendleton. And St. Joe's Catholic beating Palmetto 28-7 in the Williamston area. Canes getting warmed up for half number 2. Hopefully we get some more fireworks. Shep Wincap should get some action as we go down the stretch in the third and fourth quarter. JoJo Mosley will also be a guy to keep an eye on. We'll be right back on the Wren Broadcast Network for kickoff of half number 2. I think we got something hitting, getting loud. I think we got it figured out. I turned you down a little bit, Keith, so if you need to be turned up, let me know. You could have told me this earlier, Keith.
I'm old, but I can hear you now.
12 minutes.
So, before our power went out, I don't know how far it got, but Bones received his trophy.
Being in north-south game. Of course, Morgans have rolled through Piedmont for years, so they've been getting those trophies for a while. Tyler is going to add on to that long list of college football players in that family as Azevedo gets things started deep left side. Tigers trying to work it way to the top. Max Whitfield, make sure you see it.
Clean field.
For a Hurricanes touchdown.
And also, bad news for Blake's
Behind the play.
keys to the game is that wasn't 22, but there is a flag.
Oh, is there?
I think I heard Tommy Rogers say. So it wouldn't have counted in the first place. I think here in the second half we'll be without a couple things. We had to switch a protector. So I don't know if we still, I think we still got Keith. I know we don't have sideline camera. But we're here. KSI's playing in the background. We got football in front of us. I guess that's a good thing, Keith.
Hey, that's it. Hadn't had this issue all year,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden 3 power surges tonight.
You know what? Broadcasting for 3 years, 4 years, however long I've been doing this here at Wren, you find out anything will go wrong if you give it the opportunity to.
I'm going to say it's the electricity in the air. We got everything kicking.
Yeah, anything good happens. It's gotta get stopped. Snap, Wincop in. JoJo Mosley gets his first carry, bounce it outside, juke back to the middle. He's in Tiger territory. Hello, JoJo Mosley.
Josiah Mosley up the middle for the Hurricanes.
And he's been special this season as well, getting opportunity to get carries late in ball games.
Yeah, promising.
Young back for the blue and gold. One of the top 3 down low. Snap, Wincop rolls to the bottom of your screen. He's looking to throw, going deep left side. Has a guy, and he missed him just a little bit short. Intended for number 85, Jaden LeGrand.
Wincop's pass intended for
Looks like he was throwing against his body and jumping in the air at the same time.
So close.
So we got a flag on the play.
Evans comes in close, lets us know that that's not all of it at the end of the play. Makes it 1st and 15. So 9:32, Canes trying to drive with the backup group and put 7 up. Guys like Caden Hill, Aiden Horan into the ball game with the Grand at the bottom of your screen. Wincop lifts the knee and takes the snap. Handoff to JoJo Mosley up the middle, trying to use the speed, bounce it back outside, and he's got a 1st down and 10 inside the 40.
Josiah Mosley.
And I think right now you could make it 1st and 42, and Josiah Mosley will get 43 yards. 1st and 10 nonetheless at the 36. 9:15 in roll. Handoff, nope. Shep's going to keep it at the top of your screen using his wheels as he drives inside the 20, and we haven't seen that from 16 lately.
Wincop on the keeper from the game.
And you know, if you're 16, that every time you get these moments, you're kind of auditioning for the future. These are your chances to show that you're the guy.
Big shoes to fill.
100%, but also a good guy to learn from if you're the only guy up here with the varsity team taking notes. Of course, 2 very talented JV quarterbacks coming up as well. So next year will be fun. As Wincop rolls to the bottom, looking for his guy on the out. That's Caden Hill. He'll catch it inside the 10 at the 9.
Wincop's pass is complete. Caden Hill.
If I remembered both names, I would say both names. I only remember one at the moment, so I'll stay with the 2 quarterback JV unit because I know both those guys just very talented. Hear about them both a lot. As the Canes have 2nd and 4 with Wincop. Snap. Handoff to Mosley. 1 move, touchdown. JoJo Mosley. Touchdown Hurricanes. Touchdown 32.
Josiah Mosley.
The 1 cut man. He's into the crib. That 1 cut takes him about 5 yards forward. That's all I know.
3 big plays on that one.
8:25 left in the 3rd. Makes it 41-0, pending the Acevedo PAT. Wincop, after leading the drive, will stay down the hole.
I was trying to say, he keeps coming off that corner too quick.
You know what? I'm going to give him benefit of that. He's going to figure it out eventually. He's going to get him one. I think last time was closer. As you see JoJo, man, you can tell he's been watching somebody run on this Canes team for a couple of bowl games. Canes line gets set. Haran and Harkness finally down. Acevedo takes his time and puts it through. 42-0 here on senior night. Back here at home, Acevedo has it teed up and ready to rock. Deep kick right side. Southside comes up and takes it at the 15. Fumble. Can the Canes fall on it? I saw it come out. Don't know who was at the bottom of the pile. And the Canes have it.
Football.
Yes, they do. Montu Brown, man, this kid just seizes opportunities. Every time the Canes backup unit comes in, Montu Brown's going to make a play on special teams. And he does yet again. Falling on the football. Another Cane able to dislodge it. As Shep and the twos will have great field position to try to make it 49. Here on a beautiful October Friday night. High snap, Wincott goes up and gets it. JoJo's got a lot of room, breaks it to the middle of the field, trying to get outside, and he'll be tackled from behind at the 12. And JoJo says, I can be the leading rusher tonight if you need me. I'll take over here in the third.
On the tackle for the Tigers.
You're going to give me 2 quarters of all the snaps in the world, I'll take it.
He keeps this up, he's going to have a 100-yard game.
100%. 1 up top, 2 down low. Hill comes in motion. Jet sweep. Hill takes it. He'll be tackled almost right after he gets it at the top of the field.
We officially have 13 players for player of the game. Y'all pick it.
That's right. A lot of choices to make. Of course, leave your comment on YouTube of who you think should be player of the game. We'll give you stats post-game. You know, Carson Bryant, for me, was the guy I had chosen when we went over stats during halftime. 3 catches and 102 yards, but he probably won't see the field the rest of the night. But we will find out down the stretch. 2nd and 13-14 for the Canes group. Wincott stands at the 20, takes a snap and hands it off to JoJo at the bottom of the screen. Big hole up the middle, 1 move, touchdown, 32. Back-to-back drives, back-to-back touchdowns. This kid got a bright future in blue and gold.
Thursday, it's hard to believe he's got, he's our number 2 man.
Spoiled here in Piedmont. And that also, in this moment, I had Isaac Wigington, one of the better running backs we've seen in a Cane uniform in the last couple of years. This running back room filled to the brim with talent. Of course, those guys playing for their backfield teammate, as that one is good to make it 49-0. Watch this one cut. Gone, touchdown. You can't. I want you to know if you're standing in front of them, what you're going to do in that moment.
Probably about like I'm doing right now. I just throw my hands up in there and say, dude, I give.
I'd probably do it. He'd fall down. I gave effort. Acevedo gets his tee. He'll wait on the football. Canes lead 49-0 with 6:23 here in the third. Kirk Cousins would be proud in this moment. Swag surf played here in Piedmont. Tigers kick return team walks off the sideline, and Acevedo is able to tee it up. Also perfect tonight on PATs has 19 Ben. We're ready to go. Acevedo deep kick down the left side. Inside the 10, it's caught. Gives the Canes a chance to get back there. Jacob Lewis, the first one there, and the Canes collapse on him. As one starts the tackle on 17-7, and everyone else finishes it.
Houston on the return for Southside.
And I got a sighting that I don't get the opportunity to do much, but Doyle Hedgeworth is about to go get a sack. I don't know what anyone else knows, but I know it. 42's getting to the backfield and getting there fast. I called it last time, and it happened almost the next play, so I need it. A lot of similar guys still out there. Jacob Lewis, Grayson Kemp, Noah Ramey. Looks like he's still out there at safety. McClure, first down and 10, shotgun for the Tigers offense, rotates Pate to his right side. He'll drop back to throw. Pressure from behind, he'll go deep. And Murphy there in coverage will make the play defensive.
McClure's pass falls incomplete.
5:05, and looks like the clock officially running here in Piedmont.
Austin over here doing his magic.
Yep, figuring out, getting the scoreboard back on. Everyone knows how much Austin's changed this broadcast network in just a matter of a year. As the Tigers have second down, bring a man in motion. They'll hand it off in the backfield. He won't throw it, drops back. The Canes have pressure. He's brought down. Hickerson, also Matthew Casey back there. He got his hands on him eventually. I think Casey gets credited with a sack. Hickerson with the pressure. And a flag, I think, came out. Evans can clarify. I don't.
They talking something over.
Yeah.
Ball in hand.
They'll chat about it with 4:23.
It's going to be a half a distance to the goal.
I know I didn't do it earlier. I should probably do it now. No, Kaylee Jeffries, who I didn't go to school with. She went to Powdersville same time as me. She's selling bracelets here. I know you can find her on Facebook as well, or her mom, Ashley Jeffries, to buy a $5 bracelet. And all the proceeds go to the Wigington family. And that is definitely a cause worth donating towards. So if you can find her, definitely show love. That's a tackle in the end zone, but do they give it to him? I think this ref at the bottom of the screen did not think so. And they did not. They're finding new ways to put the football down. And honestly, I don't know if I agree with them, but it was close.
That ball did not cross over the.
I don't know if he got out of the end zone after watching that, so I was wrong. Kane is three-man front. Can't get in the backfield. McClure's able to roll out of the pocket, and he's going to be met by a group of Canes and try to run them all over, but they'll push him backwards after he gets up to the 11.
Noah DeLue and Noah Ramey for the cleanup.
Bringing the punting unit on.
that they are. Really been impressed from McClure from snap one to this just now moment. One's been special. He's got another year at Southside.
Back for the Hurricanes.
As you see the 6 painted on to the field from Logan Dew on the sideline.
Set to kick for Southside.
I don't know a name, but I do know there's someone that comes out here and does all that every single week. So always grateful for that, as that one looked like someone may have got a hand on it, but it goes out of bounds inside the Tiger 40, so that's where the Canes offense will set up. But go ahead.
I was just going to say, going back to the lines on the field, I was told the athletic department had a like a robot that does that.
It is, but I know there's a guy that like watches it, and he takes time out of his day to come out. Hey, you're trying to take credit from him. I was trying to give credit to him. He's like, he's just watching a robot paint the field for him. Nah, but I was going to piggyback off that and just talk about all the people that do so many different things here, not even just for football, just take time out of their day to do things they don't have to do. I feel like everyone in this community does exactly that. As the Canes offense has first down and 10, perfect snap. He'll throw the screen. Caden Hill trying to work it back to the middle. He's got a block in front of him. Breaks a tackle, and there is 2 flags as he keeps running down the sideline.
Afraid all or
Caden Hill on the reception from Hurricanes.
I think you would be right.
Flags down behind the play.
And you know, if you're a Cane fan, you're kind of okay with it because clock's still running.
Yeah.
They can talk it up, talk about fantasy football in the huddle if they want. As 1 minute left here in the third quarter, they'll make the call. Back the Canes up. Consolidated Pipe and Supply post-game show. Have an interview with head football coach Anthony Freight, Regions quarterfinals, and your preferred home services player of the game. And also apologies for no pregame show today. We'll definitely have it for the West Side game. Me and Freight talked about it afterwards. We're like, we'll have a lot to talk about next week. As handoff up the middle, as that's LeGrand bouncing outside. He'll have a first down and a little bit more. Still going inside the 20, trying to bring some Tigers with him.
Hey, don't forget about me.
Jaden LeGrand, the sophomore running back. We saw him catch a pass at the bottom of the screen a while ago.
Appreciate it, guys.
As
have a good one, Coach.
The Canes will let the clock roll out here in the third quarter. You'll take another look at that LeGrand run. The Canes lead 49-0 here on senior night. Back here at home, Wincott and LeGrand in the backfield. The Canes driving inside Tiger territory as we start the fourth. Snap, handoff to LeGrand. Big hole right side, trying to use the wheels. He'll fall inside the 5 and land at the 4.
On the carry for the Hurricanes.
Always get the opportunity to talk to Freight about getting these young guys opportunities. He usually says, these guys are ready. They've had their moments already. As Wincop lifts the knee, he'll roll out to throw at the top of your screen, looking corner of the end zone. Caden Hill drops it in the corner.
Jump ball.
Second and goal for the Canes offense.
So I know we still got at least 3 games to go, hopefully further. But seeing these backups in here, you probably mentioned it already, but what we get to look forward to next year.
100%. That's always, I know everyone, Blake, 23, caring about high school football. It's like, I feel like every offseason I find myself looking at what happened last year and trying to fill in holes of new guys that could fill those places. This team has a lot of faces that can fill places as LeGrand doesn't get the handoff. Wincop will work his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes, touchdown. Quarterback Shep Wincop. I feel like it's the first time I've been able to say that this season. Wincop's thrown a lot, hasn't run any.
Get used to it.
I would like to. Wincop, of course, has shown what he can do in late game moments. Acevedo out for the PAT with 10:31. Hold and kick. Good. 56-0 here at home as you see Wincop taken in by himself for 7 here on senior night. Back here at home, you see the push-up board. He said Bones. That's Bones Morgan. He's got the nickname down. Student section letting a young fan getting the push-ups in. Hello, our student section. I can't get enough.
I might be able to do the extra point.
I think I'd paid so much money. So much money.
I don't know who, I don't know
just get you on top of the board.
I was trying to say, I don't know who's going to hold the board for me, but
I got 14 per player of the game.
If we can get a push-up back, he's on a touchdown board, I'll give it to him right now. I don't care. We have 1,000 yards. I give it to Ausburn as they catch it at about the 14. I can't get the picture out of my head, and he's tackled inside the 15 and the 22. Start crying on national.
I've never seen a TARDIS do a push-up.
No, Evan's just going to pile on for the next quarter and a half. He's going to take his opportunity with 10:03 here in the fourth. Evans gets on camera with Curtis. It's time to run a little faster. 9:50. Gotta get out of here. 56-0. Canes defense back on the field. Looks like a lot of familiar faces still out there. Murphy out there at corner. Looks like JT Forrester down at defensive end. Tigers have it. First down. Snap. Handoff from Peyton in the backfield. Tries to work his way outside. And he's met by a group of Canes after a gain of 3 or 4. Also, we've talked about the offensive line. I've been impressed with the twos on offensive line, if I'm being honest.
That's what I'm saying. Seeing what we're seeing tonight, look forward to next year.
Not just next year. A lot of guys will be playing for years to come. Of course, a lot of these guys still sophomores that could be on JV and getting the opportunity to play on Friday nights. Second down for the Tigers. McClure keeps it. Trips over his own feet and gains 2 more. Third down for this young Canes defense as they check in defensive lineman. And a linebacker, Muntu Brown, will come off on 3rd and 4. Only 8:15 to roll here in the 4th. Shotgun for McClure, 2 up top, 2 down low. Brings his man in motion, QB draw to the top once again. McClure will have the first down and a little bit more, and I think McClure also knows the 2s are easy and take advantage of running the football here.
McClure on the keeper again for the Tigers.
Muntu Brown checks back in. Also, you know, your Southside, you don't want to leave with 0 on the board. You want to try to drive down here and put 7 up.
Yeah, they give it to them. It's been a good game, good sportsmanlike game.
Of course, a lot of these penalties have been procedure penalties, pre-snap.
Yeah, usually when you get up like this, you start getting a little chippy and everything, but
haven't seen that at all tonight, really. First down and 10, McClure. He'll look deep down right side, and Canes got them all covered up. Bailey, the intended receiver, and McClure overshoots him with 7:07.
Other than the first quarter when they were moving the ball a little bit, you know, we made our adjustments to that, and hadn't really seen much of a passing game from them.
I was about to say Bailey kind of took the top off a couple times, a couple screen passes that worked. I think 2 and 1 have really been the separators for the Tigers tonight. Having their own big plays. Tyrell Bailey's been playing both sides of the ball at some points. Second down and 10, 6:35 and rolling. Brings Black in motion. He'll touch pass to 6, and 6 will break a couple tackles and work his way to that Southside sideline after a gain of 6 or 7.
Black on the carry for Southside.
Of course, we've talked about it a bunch. Basketball season around the corner. Got the Turkeyville tip-off at Powdersville coming up here in November. 11/23/24. We'll be covering it. Not just the Canes, I think. We'll be covering all the games associated with that at Powdersville as McClure has a shotgun look with 5:50 and gets the Canes the jump, which will make it first down and 10. Staying on the basketball team by a Franklin Furman commit. I sat here and at home before the game and thought about just like how I feel like we're spoiled around here sometimes. Just the talent that walks through the door, and we get to watch just every time the season comes around.
Yeah.
First down and 10. Thought about guys like KB and DJ Jones for football as McClure looks to throw down the middle of the field. Kemp tips it, and it's picked inside the 30. He can't believe it. He said, "There's a football in my hands. I don't know what to do with it." Picked off. That's going to be number 33. That's Cole Ramey. Noah Ramey's been out there all night. Cole gets him one off the tip. This is awesome. Grayson Kemp gets the hands on it. Watch the reaction. Watch the reaction. Guys, we did it.
Having to pull out the roster. Okay, now who's his name?
Cole Ramey makes his name known on a tip pick here in the 4th. Hand off to Mosley. He's grabbed down, or LeGrand. He's dragged down from behind. Have a feeling that we'll be knowing a lot about Cole Ramey in the years to come.
Calster on the tackle.
Just a hands play right there.
It took us a while to learn about Noah Ramey. I feel like for this season, kind of been an in and out defensive back. This year kind of comes in game one, and he's our safety from the jump. As LeGrand will take it again, got a lot of room in front of him, works it up the left side of the field. He's up past the 45 with a first-class ride, 1st down and 10.
Jaden LeGrand on the carry.
As I talked about it, that offensive line that's in right now is still toting the rock. Guy we said had 2 sacks earlier, and Pelletier, he's playing left tackle right now. So both sides of the ball as well. 1st down and 10, handoff to LeGrand. Works his way back to the middle of the field, and he'll have 8 more with 3:25.
Jaden LeGrand on the carry once again for the Canes.
And
as much as you love football, it's good to see that running clock.
It is. And also in this moment, I'm one of those guys that I wasn't a starter. I wasn't playing varsity. I played JV a little bit, played backup on some C-team teams as LeGrand gets the handoff up the middle. He breaks the first tackle, bounces it outside at the 30, and he's tackled at the 25 with 2:56. But these guys, I kind of remember those moments, those late game moments. You're like, hey, my mom's up there in the stands. I get to go out here and play just a couple plays. Might not know what I'm doing, but I'm out here.
All right, Keith, do a fact check on that.
1st down and 10 for the Canes with 2:30, 2 up top, 1 down low. Snap and handoff to LeGrand up the middle. Got a hole, trying to bounce it outside. Got a blocker in front of him. He goes back to the middle inside the 10 with 2:15 as they enter the Roofers LLC red zone. LeGrand's got to be getting close to 100 here.
That's what I say.
He's broken off some big runs. See Matthew Casey out there at receiver. He's been playing tackle. He's been playing defensive end. He's at receiver now. Everyone clamoring for their opportunity here late. Wincott with a juke move, trying to work it back to the middle, and he loses the football. The Canes trying to dive on it. I think they did.
Big number 74 looked like he got on.
Pelletier saves the group. I think Wincott heard Perdermo on the sideline talking about how he couldn't do what Colton does. He's like, I'm going to show you.
Thought we was in basketball there for a while. Looked like a jump ball.
2nd down and goal for 16. He'll hand it off to LeGrand, and he punches it in. 85, touchdown, Canes. Touchdown, Jaden LeGrand.
Yeah, I talked a little earlier about not being chippy.
Late flag. 62-0, pinning the PAT. LeGrand put his hand in the air, but don't worry. We got a touchdown on the board, I believe. I think it might be backed up on the kickoff.
Yeah. One of Southside's players got a little upset and hit one of our players in the head.
With 1:14, they'll talk it over.
I'm sorry, hand against helmet. Just usually don't win.
Especially wouldn't want to do that these type of nights, getting cold. It's just not a smart decision. Here comes the head official. I think this is a different head official than we've had all season. New one at least. And they got that one situated away.
Will be assessed on kickoff.
And we don't lie when we talk about officiating. It changes every single week. I feel like this week we talked about it a lot early and it kind of went away. It didn't really affect the middle part of the game. 1:14, hold down, kick up. Good. Canes lead 63-0 and their biggest offensive outing of the season. LeGrand punches it in here late on senior night. back here at home with 1:14. Looks like the Canes will kick off in Tiger territory.
Unless I'm badly mistaken, it's been a perfect game, right? No punts, no turnovers, and every extra point.
As you're getting distracted by Brock Terry doing the Dougie on the sideline, I think it has been perfect. And of course, we've gotten close with the fumble just now, but I think you would be correct. As Acevedo with a chance to, I think, get his first touchdown or touchback of the season. He'll boom it deep left side and caught in the end zone for a touchback. Of course, I think there has been, he's kicked bouncing touchbacks into the end zone this season, but opportunity to put one through. As the defense comes back out, 1:14 will begin to roll here in the fourth quarter whenever the offense takes the field. But as you just said, perfect tonight, it feels like. As Logan puts the top of the press box on camera, Austin Tripp gets his kisses to the fans. But it has looked perfect tonight, Keith.
Yeah. Clicking on all cylinders, and first string, second string, I think some third string.
Also good to see everyone tuning in. Former players like Trayvon West always tunes in to watch the Canes. Well, shout out to him. He doesn't have to do that. He's a football player at Wake Forest. Tunes back in to a school that gave him an opportunity. That's a big hit at the 20.
One or two more plays left.
That there is inside 35 seconds. I don't think they're going to start that play clock until just now. So I think the clock can run out if the Tigers want it to. McClure almost got the offense set, but he will walk off the field, and that will do it. The Canes will win 63-0. Make sure you stick around for a post-game interview from head coach Anthony Freight and Keith Evans. Ausburn, final thoughts.
Just a great win. Last great home game of the season as far as regular season. On the road for next week. Big game.
On the road for hopefully a region championship. As I think Austin's going to check his score on the Emerald game to make sure if I can say region championship. And they're tied 24-24, so we won't know until tomorrow.
And one thing, we love everyone listening, but I think we need all the support we can get next week at Westside. Yeah. We need as much fan participation as possible.
It's going to be a loud, hectic environment, and maybe the biggest game in the upstate. In South Carolina high school football, the Canes will take on the West Side. I blanked. West Side Rams. Yeah. Rams third down. I remember that as a kid going over there. As you see the Canes get ready to go in their group. Logan Dew has the camera on the line. I think we got Evans following Coach. I don't know if he's going to catch him before he gets to the team, if I'm being honest.
He looked over him.
He doesn't want to talk until he talks to the team, I don't think.
100%. So we'll catch him after his team meeting, and we'll get some stats and games together. When we come back, we'll have the Consolidated Pipe & Supply post-game show here in Piedmont.
We'll see. But yeah, I think so. Should be a good game. Hopefully we're healthy. Hopefully Mike says huh? I'm sure we do. We'll start doing
Oh, you got the countdown. Yes, sir. 62, 61, 60, 59, 58, 57, 56, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51, 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41, 40, 49, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 30.
We gotta put him in the trash can now. He's getting too.
All right, Coach. Great game tonight. Played a lot of people. Got a lot of people banged up, but we played great.
Yeah, hopefully we can nurse those bumps and bruises back, and I'm always proud of this group. They fly around, they're excited, they have fun, they play for each other. So really proud of them and thankful. Things went well for us tonight.
It's a special team and special guys. They're all great. But talk to our fans about next week, how important it is for those guys to support us.
Well, there's been one region championship, I think, here in recent years, and it wasn't even the state championship team. And we've got another opportunity like we did last year to go to a really tough environment, play a really tough team and win a region championship. And any support we can have would be great. But these boys, they've earned it. And we want them to have the community behind them and make that trip down to Anderson so that that place is packed.
It's great, and we appreciate your guidance, too. Great team. Appreciate it, Coach.
Thank you.
Thank you to Keith Evans on the interview with head football coach Anthony Frade. Of course, Logan Dew standing beside him. We appreciate you, Logan, walking to the top. Of course, Ethan Mayfield, your cameraman at the top, best in the world, he says, quote, unquote. And Austin Tripp, the man behind all the magic, getting you where you need to be.
Hi, Mom.
We thank you for tuning in, and next week a region championship will be on the line on the road at Westside High School. Definitely show up and show out for the Canes. As always, it's great to be a Cane here in Piedmont. Canes win 63-0. Here at home, we'll give you some final scores on the way out. BHP 48-7, Westside over Lawrence 49-3, Powdersville over Carolina Academy 49-12, Emerald Fountain Inn Silk Tide 24-24, St. Joe's beats Palmetto 35-14, and your player of the game brought to you by Preferred Services. Colton Bagwell goes 10 for 13, 255 yards, 3 passing touchdowns, 2 rushes, 31 yards with no touchdown. Of course, the rest of the stats brought to you. 1 for 4 for Shep Wincott for 4 yards. Brock Terry goes 1 for 2 for 4 yards with that touchdown pass as well. Receivers, Carson Bryant, 3 for 101 and a touchdown. Max Whitfield, 3 for 87 as well. For the Canes rushing tonight, Colton Bagwell already said it, 2 for 31, 7 for 71. Reese Price, 3 for 28 for Shep Wincott. Josiah Mosley, goes 5 for 75. And LeGrand, 8 rushes, 114 yards, and a touchdown. And your preferred home services player of the game is none other than senior quarterback Colton Bagwell. Thank you for tuning in. As always, it's great to be a Cane. We'll see you next Friday night at Westside. Have a great one. Canes win 6-3-0.